I'll be upgrading this plane into a fighter jet that can fly all the way around planet Earth. But for right now, as you guys can see, we have some work to do. I don't even have 2 wings yet. We played a game just like this about a month ago, and the goal is pretty simple. I have to fly as far as I possibly can using the plane that I have, and the further that I fly, the more money that I can make, that I can then spend on upgrades like my launcher, my plane, or I can even upgrade my cash. So it looks like we have 727 coins to spend, so let's upgrade my income, and apparently that's all I can afford. Welcome aboard my rusty flight bucket. Yeah, this thing's not gonna be able to fly super far, as you can see by me crashing and burning. We could really use another wing, which I think we're about to get. Yes, we finally have another wing. And with a little bit of extra cash, we can upgrade my launcher. I'm not entirely sure what that did, but supposedly it's gonna make me go even further. Fly, Rust Rocket, fly! Go, yes! Okay, now I have like some actual balance because I have 2 wings, just like every plane should have, but I'm starting to realize that I don't have back wings at all, but it seems to be working, guys. And at the top of the screen, it looks like we actually have a goal in mind. Right now, we are about 25% of the way to the finish line. And can I actually get it in this run? I don't know, because we're coming up to a giant hill, and even though I thought it was going to be a soft landing, for some reason, gravity decided that was not gonna happen. Since I'm really awesome and I got really far, we got 3,000 coins for that. I'm not entirely sure who's paying me to fly this tiny little rusty piece of junk, but I'm not gonna ask too many questions. The best strategy in my mind is to upgrade my income to eventually spend on plane and launcher upgrades. I really hope one day my plane can look like this. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare for takeoff. If you look out to your left, you might see some windmills, maybe a couple of fishies, and if you look out to your right, you will see the Atlantic Ocean that we are now cruising over. You might think to yourself, that might be a little bit close to the sea level, and yes, you would be correct, but unfortunately, this puppy can't fly any higher, because if I do, we lose all of our fuel, and we eventually come crashing down, and my entire plane decides to decombust. We have a little bit of extra cash to spend, so let's go ahead and get as many upgrades as money can buy. Oh snap, we actually have some sort of window protection. You know, my plane's actually kind of starting to look like this sample plane, except I don't have the propellers. But other than that, we're getting pretty close. We can also upgrade, and wait, we're actually getting kind of close to it. I did not expect that to happen that quickly. We don't have the propellers yet, so we're kind of just relying on this like really robust looking machine system that's surrounding my plane. But look at that, we just launched at 82 kilometers per hour, which is pretty dang fast, and let's see how far that gets us. I still don't necessarily trust this plane. If I hit something, I probably will end up dying, but let's see if we can get past this hill that has stopped us time and time again. I think we made it. Yes. Okay, we have a little bit of extra steam here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. We're about to receive a chest, which is awesome, and we are now 40% of the way to the finish line. Okay, all right. I don't know how I'm supposed to go up here, guys. I don't have any more left in the tank. That was pretty good, though. We got a brand new record, and we got a brand new set of wings in my chest, but they want me to watch an advertisement to claim it? No. Apparently, I can also select other planes. So we have this cool looking plane, but we also have a fighter jet, a giant private jet, and even a spacesuit. Wait, so if I select this one right here, okay, so it starts all the way back at level 1, so it does not look that great, and it's basically just like launching a potato. But luckily for us guys, I have the next best thing, which is cash. So I should be able to spend a couple coins, and I wonder if it's a better idea to upgrade some of these other planes rather than spend all of my money on the expensive parts for the plane that we started with. Let's go ahead and find out. This plane is already shaping up to be way better than my other one. Oh yeah, that's a good nose. And can I afford one more upgrade? Almost. Okay guys, let's see how this thing flies. Can I beat my other record? So right off the bat, we launch a little bit slower, but I think that we're actually flying a lot better already. We're way higher up in the sky. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit sketchy here, guys. Come on, there we go. We just gotta make a little turn. Okay, that was kind of a little bit disappointing. We were able to make enough cash in order to afford the next upgrade, which I think is gonna be a nice little window. And then, yeah, we just need a little bit more money, and then eventually, I really hope I get one of these propellers. That should make it a little bit easier in order to actually gain speed while I'm flying. Am I gonna be able to even get further? I mean, eventually, when you hit a speed, I think lower than like 30 kilometers per hour, that's when your plane just stops moving wing entirely and decides to go for a crash landing without warning. Oh, wait, we actually might beat our record here, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're so close. Yes. Oh, we were like 2 meters away. Oh, wait, no, we did it. New record. And now that we have 9,000 coins, I think we can get the next upgrade. Oh, wait, it's probably going to fix the paint job first. And then the next upgrade will be the cool upgrade. Gravity, today is the day that I will beat you. You will not get the best of me. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and we're going to beat our flipping high score. Here we go. We're soaring through the skies. Nice and easy. We're about to clock 1,000 meters. There we go. All right, so now I just got to go ahead and go a little bit left here, just like that. Okay, I got to gain a little bit more speed. This is where a propeller would come in really handy. Okay, just a little bit further. Come on. We got to beat the record. And then eventually, somehow I'm going to have to get to that finish line. I don't know how it's going to be possible because this is the furthest I've been able to get, guys. That has to be my new record. I still don't understand why my plane completely falls apart when I land. It seems extremely dangerous. I don't even know if we can call what I'm doing flying. We're kind of just like falling with style. I am a little bit curious. What if I take a different route here? What if instead of going left up here, what if I like try to go right? Is that a terrible idea that I will regret for the rest of my life? Probably, but you gotta take risks in life, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see if the grass is greener over on this side. Okay, all right, it's not, I mean, it's looking pretty green, but at the same time, that was terrible. I don't know what was going through my brain. I think maybe the altitude was getting to me, guys. If I ever have a dumb idea like that ever again, please roast me in the comments. Can I afford to get the ultimate upgrade? Dang it, we're like 1 away. Is now a good time to mention that I did not opt for the plane insurance. Here we go. Okay, we are soaring right now, dudes. Yes, yes. Okay, good, good, good. We gotta stay low. Gotta stay low. Okay, all right, all right. I want to do like one of those cool tricks where like you have your wing touch the water, but at the same time, I'm terrified of crashing. Okay, all right, all right. Should I go for it? I'm gonna do a little bit. Yes, okay. Oh, we actually did it. We did it. We dipped the wing, and then we went in for a splash landing. Here we go, guys. This is it. The moment of truth. We now have bigger wings. I thought for sure I was gonna get propellers. How about this time? I need a propeller. Yes, we got one. And we can also spend a little extra cash on more metal. I think that's what I just did. I really can't tell what this machine does anymore. All right, guys, here we go. Max speed. We started out at 100 kilometers per hour. Okay, we are moving. We're moving kind of like a little too fast now for comfort. We're soaring through the sky. I actually have like wind particles behind my plane, which is cool, but also it's a lot of pressure here, guys. We're moving quick. I have a propeller. I kind of still feel like we're slowing down a little bit. Am I about to go further than last time? I really hope so, but it doesn't feel like it. What if I go like straight up? We literally went the same distance. I didn't even get a new record. Being a pilot is impossible, especially when you're trying to start your own airline. You know, guys, Elon Musk didn't let these setbacks stop him. He decided to go ahead and make a rocket ship that could fly to the moon and then land back on planet Earth. So if he can do that, I can go ahead and make a tiny little airplane that can fly 5,000 meters. And if I can't, I'm gonna cry. Okay, we're going pretty quick here, but we are kind of coming up to a tree. Can I dodge the tree? The answer was no. I was not able to dodge the tree. Not even close. What happens if I just straight up do nothing? We're just gonna let the plane do all the work. Let's see. Okay, that was a terrible idea. What was I thinking? Every plane needs a pilot. For some reason, I thought it was like a Tesla where you could just activate autopilot and it would just do the job for me. That was dumb. We're gonna be making a slight adjustment here, just a little bit to the right. And then I'm feeling pretty confident just about like letting this thing go a little bit forward. We're gonna dodge this tree coming up. And then I think we just gotta slowly and steadily just have it go straight forward. We're not gonna make it go too slow, but we don't want to go too fast either because there is a giant hill coming up. How am I supposed to get over this hill? My propeller does nothing. Nothing. It just falls off of my plane. Dang it, man. Okay, guys, so I might have went ahead and watched a few advertisements in order to get these handy dandy rocket boosters. I am willing to do whatever it takes in order to complete this. So let's see what they do in 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, that's what I like. Okay, why did they only last for like legit 2 seconds? And then why did my plane fall and then do like 17,000 flips? You know, I thought the rocket boosters would, you know, do the things that rockets usually do, which is make things go fast. Instead, it made my entire plane fall apart. So before we keep going with the video, I need to tell you guys about my brand new cookie plushies. They're super cute, squishy, and probably the softest plushie ever created. made it. They're so soft. I love them. We have the OG chocolate chip cookie, the sprinkle cookie, and my personal favorite, the zombie cookie. If you guys are watching on a TV, grab your phone or your mom's phone or your grandma's phone and scan this QR code right here. Go ahead, I'll wait. Or you guys could head right on over to BeckBroJack.co. Okay, you guys got it? Let's get back to the video. Okay, wait, maybe I just used them wrong. Maybe we have to use them at the end of the flight rather than the beginning. Also, I think maybe my plane is starting to glitch. I've never seen it do this thing before. Maybe that's what all super cool, successful planes do. They just start like jittering and bugging out. That's totally what happens. Okay, this is where I'm getting a little bit sketched out. So if I wanted to activate my rocket boosters, it would have to be right here, right? I'm gonna pull up and then literally after the rocket boosters, the entire plane comes crashing down. I feel like somebody should be notified about this. This is a safety flaw. So I watched a couple more advertisements to upgrade my rocket boosters and they have to be better now. So we're going to do the same exact strategy where I'm going to use my epic piloting skills in order to get us as far as possible. And then at the end, we will activate my super cool upgraded rocket boosters. Okay, here we go, guys. This is it. Moment of truth. My plane is sideways. I'm gonna lean straight up and so they just didn't even activate. Let me just make sure they work. Okay, see, that's what I expected to happen. And then, wait, this time around, I actually was able to use the boosters without, like, fully crashing the plane 2 seconds later. We might be onto something here, guys. And I'm gonna treat this next part like a slide, where I'm gonna slide down, and then we're gonna angle it up, and then we can get... Okay, seriously? How am I not getting further than that stupid rock? It's gotta be the plane, right, guys? If I go ahead and I use the fighter jet, there's no way I could lose. So let's see how the fighter jet does without anything. It's just gonna be like a torpedo. Okay, cool. We made it like 7 feet. Now let's go ahead and upgrade this bad boy a few times. We can add a wing, another wing, a nose, a cool window. This is like Build-A-Bear, but for planes. A really epic paint job. Turbo boosters, even more turbo boosters. And let's see if that does the trick here, guys. All right, so we're blasting off at around 90 kilometers per hour. We also do have our rocket boosters strapped to the back of us. So let's see how we do. Let's go ahead and let's activate the rocket boosters right now. That'll propel us to like 80 kilometers per hour, which is pretty good if you ask me. We could fly right over that rock. And if all things work out, we should be able to fly close to the water, pull up at the end, and let's see. We kind of made it further. We got a new record, ladies and gentlemen. It was only like another 10 feet on paper, but that's progress. We got to take the wins, however small they are. I was able to get a little bit more cash, so let's see what else we can upgrade. Okay, I don't even know what that just did. Did my wings just get like cooler? Did I get an extra stripe? Oh, the wings did get cooler. And instead of stripes, I got cool epic stars. Okay, what else can we get here? That's going to be, ooh. Okay, we got the back wings all set up. Now, I think the only thing that we're missing are like these little side wings. So I don't think we have enough cash for that. Let's go ahead and let's just keep on saving up. But let's see if this gets us a little bit further. So we launch way faster and also a lot higher here, guys. So I actually kind of need to be a little cautious of those windmills, but let's see. I'm totally gonna get a brand new record. It's just a matter of how far can we actually get here. So I think now is probably a good time to activate our rocket boosters that are pretty underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie, but there we go. We got a brand new record in the books here, dudes. And can I get further? Can I get to the grand? Nope, I can't. Okay, we almost made it past that little hill. And in the distance, I did see something kind of cool. There was like a giant airplane. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Guys, we're doing it. I think this thing might be almost 100% built. I mean, this thing has to be worth, what, like $5 million? Somebody comment down below how expensive U.S. fighter military jets are. All right, we're cruising right now. And even if I do crash this thing, it makes me feel better knowing that I still will make more money than a Spirit Airlines pilot will eventually make. Oh, we made it over the lip. Oh my gosh, sky's the limit. I guess technically ground's the limit because I'm about to come crashing to the ground. And I get over this plane. Come on, we got it. Yes. Oh, wait, okay. Hold on, wait a second. I'm actually crazy. There we go. Okay, and dodge this. There we go. Up, down, up, down. Okay. Why are my planes made of plastic? They explode anytime I hit anything. We were able to make it a lot further that time. And we made a lot more money. And I'm thinking if we upgrade my launcher a few times along with my actual plane, we can hopefully reach the end here, guys. Let's see what happens. All right, that is the fastest that I've ever launched. Oh my gosh, we're zooming right now. Okay, here we go. go. Here we go. We got to go a little bit to the left here. Okay, I got to make sure to kind of like stay close to the ground to build up speed. And then I should be able to pull up here just like that. Maybe activate my boosters. Oh, the boosters barely did anything. Why is this time so much more difficult? Why can't I just get like giant wheels on the bottom of my plane and turn this thing into a Lamborghini? That would make my life so much easier. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys, but oh my gosh. I thought I was taking evasive maneuvers, but apparently I wasn't. I was simply just crashing my plane. Oh, come on. We're so close to the record. Come on, plane. Come on. Why are you sideways right now? What are we doing? Yes. Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait. This is awesome. This is awesome. We're 69% of the way. I can see the finish line. It's so close. We made it past 6. We made it past 7. We made it all the way to 69%. Okay, guys, my newest strategy is to soar all the way up to the heavens and then slowly and steadily cruise at this altitude. The only thing I've had to worry about are these windmills, but the chances of me hitting them are so small that I really don't think it matters. Look, we're gonna be able to cruise right past this. There we go. Okay, that wasn't even that close, guys. And then as long as I don't go too slow, I should be able to remain at this height for the entire journey. Dude, wait, no, what the? Seriously? Why did my plane just fall out of the sky? God really does give his toughest battles to his strongest pilots. Okay, that wasn't even a realistic explosion. What the? How is that even possible? You know, I'm starting to think that this game might not have super realistic physics. We are coming towards the canyon, and it actually looks like we might hit a brand new record here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Oh my goodness, we're so close. We made it past 70%. We might be able to make it past 80. No, I hit the ground. Dang it, dude. Okay, we can't be mad about a brand new record here, guys. That was actually not bad. And we are only, I think, 20% away from actually completing this. I will not be stopping until I get this plane over the finish line. So far, this one's looking like it could be the best flight yet here at BeckBro Airlines. Okay, here we go. We're going down. We can't really go up anymore here, guys, but we might actually be able to clutch this. Let's see. I think we're gonna get past it. Okay, wait, why is the ground getting so high? We're about to hit 80%. Okay, 80%. Okay, no, come on, we're right there. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not gonna have enough boosty. No, we're literally right there at the finish line. Wait, why didn't my plane fall apart this time? Am I still going? Wait, can I somehow like propel myself to the end? Come on, plane, come on, you can do this. Oh no, it's fully combusting and falling apart and going entirely the wrong way. But if I was an Olympic gymnast, I would have gotten like the max score because I just did like 14,000 flips. I'm gonna do my best to save the boost for the end here, guys, which is gonna be kind of tough. I'm really hoping I can get over this next plane without using any of my boosts, which it looks like I can. We're about at 60% through the race, and I'm really struggling here. I think I'm gonna have to use just like a little bit of the boost. The problem is the boost is not gonna get me that much further here. Okay, all right, let's see. Is it enough to get to the end here, guys? We're coming up to 80%. Oh, it's gonna be tight. I don't think I picked the right way either. Yeah, we're gonna come to a nice little stop right there. We are this close to getting to the finish line. Crash landing. Oh, that time the whole thing just flipping exploded. This might be it, guys. We're right there. Come on, just a little bit more at the end. Come on, bounce forward. Yes, front flip to the end. Oh my gosh, wait, the strat's actually working. Come on, just a little bit more. That's right, just keep on rotating. You got this. Oh my gosh, come on, we're at 95%. No, it's literally right there. All I have to do is just sneeze and I would get past the finish line. Oh my god, what just happened? I think it's possible we maybe just turned our normal fighter jet into a rocket ship that is blasting off towards Uranus. I don't think this is really going to help me. If anything, we're actually going backwards now. I hope this doesn't affect my income. We literally hit the edge of the map. Okay, well, maybe, I was gonna say maybe we'll glitch back towards the finish line, but no, that did not happen. Okay, guys, so my new strategy as of late is pretty much just to purposefully crash like right there, and then sometimes it will bounce forward instead of doing like 7 backflips. You see, I no longer care about landing safely. The only thing I care about is liftoff and reaching the end. Everything else comes secondary. Almost, guys. No, wrong way. Okay, well, I don't think that's gonna cut it. This has to be the one, guys. Come on. Okay, all right, just a little bit. We gotta just go ahead and we gotta ride this little Humpty Dump right right there. And then I gotta go forward. Ah! I might actually crash a real plane if I don't get this. For legal reasons, that's a joke. We might be a little bit crooked, but it doesn't matter because I'm making it to the flipping finish line. You would think that this is enough juice to get to the end here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if maybe we can make a crash landing. It's looking pretty good. Come on, there we go. There we go. We got 40 miles per hour. We just got to go ahead and just do a nice little landing right at the end. Come on. Oh my gosh. All right, did we do it? Did we? We did it. We've made it 100%. So guys, I'm pretty sure that I broke the game because it keeps restarting, glitching, and then crashing every single second. So I decided to find a new paper airplane game where I can make millions of dollars. Let's check it out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all right, cool. We're flying, we're soaring, we're collecting cash. This is fantastic. Oh yes, we just got so much cash that our plane got upgraded. Now we can go directly to the slingshot in the city, and let's see just how far we can make it here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I can slide in order to rotate our plane. We need the lift. We need lift. Oh. Cool. That actually worked out way better than I first expected it would. We were able to collect enough cash in order to upgrade our plane, and we can either keep it for the next flight or we could sell it in order to make a profit. I think we could get something better than this. So let's go ahead and let's sell that for $60,000. Since we have a little bit of extra money, we can increase our price tag on the plane, our income that we get, and also our slingshot level. So we are cruising at about 2 feet in the sky. We're collecting more cash. We're upgrading our plane. Sorry for the slight turbulence. You know, we are just experiencing a little bit of a slingshot here. Boom! So it looks like I can only go left and right. And apparently if I land on some of these, I guess I get like double the points. So we just 2x'd our income. And just like that, we just made $2 million from this. My plane's looking pretty good, but I think we could do better. Okay, so it looks like this is my own private area where I can keep all of my planes. And apparently the planes that I have are making passive income. All right, so let's unlock some more slots for even more planes. Now, I don't know exactly what this is, but I feel like I should invest some capital into it because it looks really run down. All right, there we go. We are collecting capital. We're collecting cash, and I'm also upgrading my plane. I think I just became like a B-52 bomber. All right, let's go ahead and let's launch this puppy. Okay, so where am I gonna land? There is 5x over there, but I don't know like if I'm actually able to land over there. Let's see if I can land on this. Bada bing. Okay, nope, that was 7x. That's gonna be way too far. It looks like we actually might get our best distance of over 1,000 meters. Okay, 397K is not too shabby. All right, we're just gonna feel it out. All right, I'm just gonna keep collecting these giant piles of cash that are just lying around, and I am going to use that cash to upgrade my plane. And we're just gonna launch it to the left now. Let's try to hit the ramp a little bit. There we go. All right, here we go. We are at a cruising altitude. This is very, very nice. Okay, cool. Wait, I see 9x. Can I land over there? 21x. How do I land like directly on it? Can I just like stop the plane? Okay, apparently I cannot just stop the plane. That is not a good idea. Actually, I could stop the plane if I just run into a tower. Now, the only thing I have yet to do is to like land on one of these really, really high multipliers. Oh, times 19. Oh my God. Yo, wait, how much money is that? 6.4 milli vanillis. That's, oh my God, that's more money than I've ever seen in my entire life. Sell. I don't need that plane anymore. We have $7 million in the bank. Spend all of my cash here. Oh, nice. Look, guys, check it out. Wait, I can upgrade it again. Oh my goodness. I think it might be like a radio tower for the planes, I guess. We can also head over here and unlock some of the other towers. I'm not entirely sure what that just did for me, but I guess it looks cool. All right, guys, we have more work to do. I know exactly how to make fat stacks of cash now, and I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I will become a billionaire by the end of today's video. All right, here we go. We're gonna aim a little bit to the right because I know for a fact there's some pretty massive multipliers over that way. Let's see, we got the 9x. Oh, I'm going right for the 21. Oh, maybe we'll hit the 19. Oh, we ran right over it, dudes. No! My record is coming up. We're gonna hit over 1,000 and we're gonna land right in the city road. I only made $500,000. We're gonna collect some more cash here, and eventually we're gonna land on that 21x multiplier, and I am going to go absolutely berserk. All right, there we go. We're gonna go directly to the right, and let's see. Hopefully I nailed this. All right, there we go. There we go. We just gotta line it directly up with the 19. Come on, land. Land. Yes! We got it! Oh my gosh. Okay, that should be like $6 million in my bank account, right? $8.5 million. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one because it's gonna make me a lot of passive income when I put it in my hangar and rent it out to Taylor Swift. And I guess in the meantime, let's just start upgrading this stuff even more. They say you have to spend money to make money, ladies and gentlemen. And gosh dang it, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay, wait. I see it. I see something else. I definitely see something else. Let's go this way. We might be a little bit too high for the 5X. Can I get this? Let's try. Come on. All right, we're just gonna act like you guys didn't see that. So what I'm thinking I can do is maybe test out the left side, since I haven't really been over here and I don't know what sort of multipliers we're gonna be able to get our hands on, or I guess our wings on. So let's see, there's a 15X, there's a 19X down there. There's a couple 17s. There is a 5, a 7, and a 9. Oh, wait, we got the ×1? Wait, what? No, it's ×9. I definitely just got ×9. Why did it give me the multiplier of ×1? 1.3 million. Oh, there's no way. I just turned into a helicopter. Wait a second. A helicopter is different than a plane. Like, I can land this thing wherever I want, right? All right, so if I do this, right, can I just stop? I should be able to stop this thing wherever I wanted to. That's kind of the best thing about a helicopter, but I don't think this is a normal helicopter. This is a hybrid plane helicopter, and I gotta be extra super duper careful where I land this bad boy. Okay, I think I can maybe go to the right up here. Maybe I can land on this. What is this? 8X multiplier? Did I stick the landing? You know, I heard an explosion, but I don't know, guys. To me, I think I landed on 8X, so I should get 8X. The game clearly didn't want me to have 8 times $1.7 million. Let's go back to our hangar and let's see, what can I upgrade? It looks like we have a brand new section since we passed level 10 already. I could buy another little helicopter pad. I really don't think that's gonna do anything. We have another little helicopter pad. I don't really know what the purpose of this area is. I mean, I guess I can place all of my planes down if I want, and then they could make me a little bit of cash, but they don't really make me too much. Like these ones right here, I think only make me like $10,000. Yeah, like every minute. And I could literally do that in 2 seconds if I just go back to the game. Watch this, boom, $75,000. That would have taken 7 minutes in the hangar from renting all of my planes to Taylor Swift and Jeff Bezos. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. This is the run. I got a great feeling about it. We're already in the millions. I am like a legit drone. This is crazy. All right, I just gotta land this over to the right. We can do this, guys. I haven't gotten a multiplier in a minute. Okay, all right. We're just gonna go all the way to the right here, guys. I'm gonna pass over the 19X. I'm kind of sad that I upgraded a little bit too much because now I can't get the 19X multiplier, and I haven't seen another multiplier that's that good yet. Let's go back to the left. Wait, is there an end to this? Wait, what? Wait, what's that? Okay, guys, there's something up ahead. Okay, can I, hello? Why can't I fly up? I'm a helicopter. Helicopters go up and helicopters go down. That's literally all they do. Okay, but it did look like there was an ending there, which means that if I upgrade my slingshot enough, I'll be able to land there. I don't know what it's gonna do exactly, but I intend to find out. So in order to do that, I'm gonna need to upgrade my sling quite a bit, and let's see what happens. All right, so we're gonna collect that 200K, 65K. I'm not entirely sure like who's paying me to do all this stuff, but I'm not gonna ask too many questions. You know, if somebody is giving you hundreds of thousands of dollars just for flying a plane, all you do is just fly the plane. You do not ask questions. You do not even talk. You just literally collect the cash. All right, guys, here we go. We are maxed out. I'm just going dead center here. We're going right down the center. It would be kind of cool if I could like get a boost or something. That would be kind of epic. Or like maybe add some sort of nitrous rocket boosters, or better yet, have Iron Man and a bunch of Iron Man people come out of the sky and then like guide me to the finish line. I would be pretty hype if that happened. All right, once again, I don't think I'm gonna make it here, guys. I think that I'm gonna have to go for a crash landing. we're gonna have to go past this. Wait, there's a ship. What is this, dude? I swear the developers just started adding a bunch of random stuff. Like literally, dude, you could see that this little hill isn't even touching the water. The developers just stopped caring after a certain point. This one's looking real good, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. We're already at $1 million. Okay, I'm about to lose 120K. What the flip, dude? All right, here we go. Little bing, little bop, little, okay, oops. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay, we're at 1.5 milli. 1.7 milli? Okay, I feel like I've had this helicopter before. We're gonna launch this thing as far as I can go. Okay, we're gonna go towards the bobbly head, light bulbs. What is that? That is, okay, that is a 100x multiplier, ladies and gentlemen. If I were to land there, I would be so rich. Oh, I mean, 33x is also not too bad. That was, I think, my best multiplier of the day. What did I just get? $55 million. Ka-ching! I think I'm gonna be able to upgrade my slingshot a few times. I don't want to do it too much though, because I really want to try to land on the 100x landing pad. And then if I upgrade my income using all of that cash, I think I'm about to make like $1 billion. Okay, let's try this out, guys. We're about to make $400,000 right off the bat. There we go. I think we actually might be able to unlock a brand new helicopter or plane. Yep. Okay, so we've seen this one before, but I do see a couple big paydays coming up. Boom. Look at that. Okay, is there anything better than this? Yes. Oh my goodness. We just got an actual military attack helicopter. All right, we're gonna send it right down the middle here, dudes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm feeling real confident about this, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go right down the middle. And if I can actually nail this every single time, I don't think I'm gonna make another upgrade for a while. I mean, this is basically hacking the game. If I can land on this thing every single time. Oh, yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. What? $218 million. Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll hang on to this. This will be my trophy attack helicopter. I will use that to slay my enemies. And I think the only thing I got to do is just like keep upgrading my income. I think I'm about to actually like break the game. Okay, let's try that again. My overall income level is crazy high right now. Look at this. Look, we're actually about to go into like the multiple millions now. All right, guys, we have our attack helicopter back already. Let's go ahead and let's dodge the advertisement. I don't need advertisements where we're going. Dude, my attack helicopter's crazy. Oh my god, what? Yo! Oh, okay, we kind of went back a little bit. That's fine though. I know what I'm looking out for. All right, now if I do the same exact thing, we go right down the middle here, guys. We just need to dodge this skyscraper right here. Go back to the side a little bit. And then I should be able to cruise right down the center to a 100 times money multiplier. 100 times 4.9 million. We're about to make $490 million just from flying a simple plane. What the? What's going on? Wait, why did I not get the 100x? Did I go? I'm confused. Wait, I didn't upgrade my slingshot. Is that because my attack helicopter got too good? Maybe that's why? Okay, so I need to make sure not to upgrade it too much, I guess. Maybe I should upgrade this a few times. Okay, let's try this out. So I think the sweet spot is going to be like that first helicopter that I got that was worth like $1 million or like 2 million. So that this is where I'm gonna want to stop. I don't really want to get too much more money than this. Let's go for the low one. Let's actually subtract a little bit. Okay, so I think this is like the perfect amount that I want. And then now if I go right down the middle, there we go. This should technically land on the 100x multiplier. I need this strategy to work. If it does, I'm gonna be able to get the best planes in the entire game. Oh, I'm liking it, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't be too low. Don't be too low. Don't be too low. No! Oh, wait, times 100. Did I just glitch the game? Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, it actually worked. Yes. We're at 185 mil. Okay, guys, I'm not going to change too much. I want to see if I can do that a few times. And then eventually, when I have too much money that I literally don't know what to do with, then I should be able to get even further. What the heck? Did I just fly into a flipping black hole? Oh my god. Okay. I just turned into like an actual transformer. Okay, we're collecting lots of money here, guys. It's actually not doing anything to my money on the right side, so I don't know. I really am not sure if this is a good thing or if it's a bad thing. That honestly, I don't think I did anything, guys. I think I just literally did that for nothing. It did not make a dent in the amount of money that I had. Okay, we're gonna just go back and we're gonna act like that never happened. And if you guys leave a like on today's video, I can like pretty much guarantee that any money that you have will also be times by 100. I am way too low. Okay, maybe I can glitch it again, right? Right, guys? Okay, maybe not. Okay, guys, so in order for this to work, I've crunched the numbers and my plane needs to be valued around $2 million. If it is, then it has enough juice to get to the end. If not, though, then it's going to be a little bit short. I think literally this is going to be perfect. I'm at 2.2 milli. If anything, I might be like a little bit too powerful. Well, let's find out. We're coming in for a nice, awesome landing. It's looking like it's going to be perfect here, guys. Bingo. We nailed it. $217 million. Psh, I don't even care. That's nothing. Let's go ahead and let's do it all over again. Okay, wait, no, wait, that's, hold on, wait, that's too much cash. We need to subtract a little bit. Okay, all right, guys, this is really bad. We're about $1 million over budget here. And I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a really, really cool looking, like multicolored popsicle looking helicopter. However, I think it's got too much juice. Maybe I can land it somewhere else. Let's see. There's a 12x right here, but I think I'm going to be a little bit too high for it. Wait, hold on. Wait, we might actually be able to nail this. Come on. Come on, land. Land. Dang it. Too much. Okay, I'm going to be way too high for the times 35. So we might be able to make it up here. Also, too, there is another platform up there. I wonder if that's another times 100. All right, we'll take our times 22. That's honestly fine. I'm not going to get stingy here for making $73 million. Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Did you guys get your cookie plushie yet? Because if you guys didn't check them out yet, make sure you guys scan this QR code right here. Or you guys can head over to BeckBroJack.co. You guys are definitely going to want to go quick because my brother Dirt Boy already bought 300 of them from the last time that I saw you. So if you guys want one, you should go get one. Back to the video. But guys, what I'm thinking that we could do is we could spend a lot of our cash on our slingshot. We're just going to max it out here because we can get further. And if we can get further, maybe we find something better than the times 100 multiplier. We're just gonna upgrade my slingshot a few times. Yep, just a couple. And I think that's enough. It's level 180, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, this should be pretty awesome. Yeah, we actually have a Boeing. We have a full-on passenger plane. Everybody watching is now officially on board. I hope you guys are okay with potentially crashing because that is definitely a possibility. Oh my gosh, yo. Oh, dude, check this thing out. This thing is awesome. All right, let's see how we do. We're gonna launch this puppy into the stratosphere here, boys. Okay, yeah, a plane of this size should probably never be flying this low in a city. It's just not a good idea, but that's fine. I'm a professional, guys, so don't even worry about it. I have never crashed a plane a day in my life, so you have nothing to worry about. Let's see, what is this multiplier? Times 200. Oh my God. Okay, we're not gonna be able to even land there. Can I make it to the next one? Is there a times 300? If there is, I actually might be able to make $1 billion. Okay, guys, we're coming up to the next one. What is this? Is it times 300? I think it might be. It's times 300. I'm too high. I'm literally too high for it. No way. Okay. All right. Where do I land? Do I land over here? Let's see. What is that? What is that? Times 74. I mean, it sounds good. It's not gonna be enough. Okay, that one I'm gonna be too high for. Maybe I can nail this one. Let's see, guys. I think I'm still too high. Yeah, I'm definitely still too high. Maybe, possibly, I can run into this one. What is this? Times 92? Yes! Times 92 is actually sick because we got a lot further this time. So times 92 is going to be 400 million. Yes. Holy smokes. And that means I can upgrade my slingshot all the way past level 200. I can also upgrade my plane to the max. And this is it, guys. We are starting out already with the $2 million attack helicopter. We're going to see just how far we can get this, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there we go. We're at the 3 million one. We didn't run into too many cash upgrades, sadly, but you know, I'm not going to be too worried about it. Beggars can't be choosers. Here we go. Let's see how far we can get. This is definitely the highest we've ever started at. I'm feeling pretty confident that we could maybe get the times 300 multiplier. We're passing the times 100 multiplier. That has made me over $1 billion, I think, today. We are passing by the times 200 multiplier. I am a little bit curious if I am able to just completely fly off the map. Is that possible? Can I just keep going to the right? Oh, no, it makes you crash. I hit nothing. I just hit a ghost and I died. Okay, guys, wait. This is actually for the best because check out the amount of money. Yo, we just turned into a blimp. We just turned into a blimp. Now we are back to a giant plane. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna have to rock with this. I'm feeling good about it. I think this might be our most expensive plane to date, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see just how far I can get this puppy. Is it just me or does this plane kind of sound like Darth Vader breathing a little bit? It's coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out, gamers. Oh, I think I'm too high. I'm definitely too high. I wish there was a way to just force a landing. We're also too high up to get that one. So we're officially at our best distance. I think I'm gonna have to go for this one on the left, which is times 44. I don't love it, but it's what I have to do. We only made $205 million. I need to become a billionaire. That is my new life mission. Oh, okay, we're at $5 million. I have no idea what I'm flying anymore. We went right past the passenger plane and we're back to to like a fighter jet, I mean, this thing is gonna move quick. Okay, this is the max that I can go. I don't think I've done that yet, especially not with a plane that is this expensive. I'm going so fast, I actually have blue flaming farts coming out of my butt. We're definitely gonna get a brand new world record here, gamers. I just don't really know how far I'm gonna be able to make it. I haven't seen the 400 times multiplier yet. It's gotta be up here somewhere. We're officially at our total best distance right now. I think I'm gonna have to make an emergency landing. Nah, bro, I'm not taking 30x. We're getting as far as possible. What is that, times 22? I don't get out of bed for anything less than times 200. Okay, guys, we also haven't seen like any times 400s out here, so I'm starting to think that maybe they do not exist. We just have these very randomly AI placed like boats that are just kind of chilling out here. So I think times 300 might be the max. And I totally just landed on water and there wasn't even a splash. I think the sweet spot in order to get the times 300 multiplier is going to be like probably like a $3 or $4 million plane. Maybe a blimp is honestly the best way to go about it. Let's see. I have this really cool looking blimp. It has double rocket boosters. This is pretty promising, guys. I think this is going to be good. So apparently you can get stuck on the butt of the giant ships. I did not know that. Okay, guys, I think that I actually have to have the worst plane possible to make sure that I don't have like too much firepower, because if I do, I go way too far. So what I'm thinking I do, right, is I just have this like little rinky-dink plane, and really my only goal right now is to just land on the 300x multiplier. If I can do that, I will be able to go to bed and be happy. I think we might actually be able to get it. We just passed by the 200x. The 300 will be right up here, guys. Come on. Come on, wait a second. I think we got it. I think we got it. Come on, please. Please land. Please land. No, how was I too high? I guess making money by creating the most overpowered jets is not as easy as it looks. So I decided to switch things up and get back to my hacking roots and hacking the game Crustacean Nations. Let's destroy some crabs. It's been a while since I played this game, so we have our crab army right here. And over in this corner, we have the enemy blue crabs. They're disgusting. And our one goal today is very simple. It is to destroy all of the blue crabs and their giant sandcastle. In the top left hand of the screen, you can see that we have mud and we have seashells. That is going to be our currency in order to buy even more crabs, like this one right here. We're going to add another crab outpost. We could also do the same thing with this one. We can get common crabs, ghost crabs, stone crabs, hermit crabs, coconut crabs, and then the mystery god spider crab. We're going to try to beat this first level legit, but then later in today's episode, I will be activating my secret mods that I made. That'll allow me to basically get unlimited resources and also spawn in special crabs for my army. It is going to be extremely overpowered, and these blue crabs have no idea what's coming. There's already a skirmish. Okay, claw them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, chop them with your claws. Yes, there we go. We got our armored crabs that are already doing some serious work. Ooh, this crab's kind of cool. He has a bottle cap for a hat. It looks like they're doing a crab ritual. Okay, we do kind of need some seashells, so I'm gonna need you guys to stop yip-yapping around and go over here and collect all of those seashells. We also need to make sure to build up our crab army, because the only way to get the secret Japanese spider crab is to sacrifice other crabs. It literally is going to have to eat like half of our army in order to join our squad. That's good. There we go. Okay, so we're collecting all of the seashells. Let's check in on the blue crab army. It looks like they are not doing too hot. Now they're already starting to sacrifice themselves to the spider crab. We gotta be extra careful that they do not get that thing. It is massive. Okay, so in order to stop them, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add in our shelled hermit crabs and then also our coconut crabs. My army is looking big and it is looking mighty. Oh, look at this little tiny blue crab. Absolute nub. Now, what I can also do is I can try to put up some walls in order to like stop their crabs from getting to the spider crab. I do kind of have to be careful, because in order to make this work, we need our builder crabs to head over here and actually build the thing. So we're gonna send a small unit of crabs over here to defend our builders. Yes, dude, check it out. Okay, we have our giant hermit crabs at the ready. These things are the tanks of our crab army. They are big and they are beefy, and they're about to chomp all of these blue crabs. There we go. Okay, we got a little ghost crab in there, and we have our giant coconut crab. Yeah! It throws out coconuts that have straws in them. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the last time I played this game, I figured out that the coconut crab is kind of low-key trash. Even though it looks cool, yeah, these things don't really do too much damage. They do damage to buildings, but they don't really do too much damage to the crabs themselves. We're looking good so far. We got these guys guys building the walls. It is high tide right now, so I'm gonna have these dudes kind of back up a little bit, and we could start our official sacrifice process. I want to make sure to beat this first level legit, because the other two, I am going to absolutely unleash every mod that I installed. Oh, what are you guys doing? You guys sending some armored crabs my way? Yeah, you guys are about to get your claws snipped off. Okay, we do have some extra mud, so let's see. Do I have enough space? Let's put some right there. Let's put some of our armor dudes right there as well. This is about to be pure crab domination. Let's send in our coconut crabs, and honestly, we're just gonna grab all of these, and we're gonna send them right to the Japanese spider crab to be sacrificed. I don't know exactly how many crabs I have to sacrifice, but it looks like blue team is already sacrificing more than me. You can tell which team is going to join by the color of it. So right now, since it's blue, if the blue team eventually gets it, it'll actually join blue squad. We gotta be careful to make sure that doesn't happen. We have a giant squadron over here, so we're just gonna send them right to the sacrifice. There's a big crab boil, and it is right in this hole. Whee! Yippee! Wahoo! Thank you for your sacrifice. It will not be forgotten. Oh, check it out, guys. Okay, so another leg popped up, which means that we are getting pretty close to this thing being activated. Once it is, I don't think blue team is going to survive for much longer. Let's start sending everybody else just a little bit closer. I want to make sure that the blue crab army gets absolutely obliterated. There we go. Yes. Okay, cool. They're all hopping in, and we have lots more spawning in. We're just going to have them start coming this way. That's right, Jimmy, Jeff, Steve, Larry. That's right. You're all going to be sacrificed. It'll be for the greater good of the red crab army. And this right here is the main castle. If we could take this down, then that means blue crab army has been defeated. Oh my gosh, guys, if we're actually going to get it. Look at it. Oh my goodness, yo. This is awesome. Okay, just a little bit more. Just a couple more. As soon as every single leg is popped up, this guy should rise up from the depths of this giant hole. Okay, that was kind of anticlimactic because we did technically run out of crabs, but I'm going to have to send in one final squadron. I don't know what this single blue crab thinks he's doing. He was like a kamikaze. He just sacrificed himself. What an absolute pleb. These walls were perfect. Look, the blue crabs, they're trying to get through, but they don't know how. And meanwhile, I have this fat army coming over to the Japanese spider crab, which is the biggest crab ever. Okay, come on. Just a couple more. Just keep hopping in, guys. Just keep on hopping in. Oh, we got a little blue crab coming in. Oh, what is he going to try to steal it? Yeah, that's not going to happen. No way. Oh my God, guys. Okay, so that I think was like the last leg. Now all I got to do is just a couple more sacrifices. Wait a second. The blue crabs are coming in. No, wait a second. Are they going to steal it? No. Not like this. Not like this. I'm going to sacrifice my big guns. We're sending in the hermit crab army. You got to do what you got to do. Come on. There we go. How is that not enough? How much can this Japanese spider crab eat? Yo! There it is. What's up there, big fella? How you doing? Okay, so now all I have to do is zoom out, sit back, relax, and wait for the crab annihilation. It is about to be a crab world war out here. We're going to send all of our units to the main castle. Let's make sure that we have everybody selected, and we're sending them right there. Did one of my coconut crabs just completely miss? What are we aiming at? Why do we have stormtrooper aim? This is what I was trying to tell you guys. The coconut crab is trash. I don't know what these blue crabs think they're doing, but they are probably running for the sandy hills, because if I saw this ginormous crab coming towards my castle, I think I would do the same. We haven't even activated the hack set, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I activate the mods in the next level, the blue army is gonna get annihilated. Also, I don't even think we need the giant Japanese spider crab. My entire army is already overtaking. This dude literally didn't even touch the castle. We are victorious. Now let's make things a little bit interesting for level 2. Here goes nothing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so right over here, we have the red squad. Let's go ahead and let's just start building stuff. Let's get a couple extra little turrets down. We'll get our ghost crabs over here. Make sure we got everybody collecting stuff. Actually, we don't need that. Keep an eye on my mud and also my seashells. If I just hit this little button right here, that'll go up to 10,000, and that'll also go up to 10,000. We can also completely remove the crab limit. Usually one tower can only spawn in 10 crabs. We can turn on instant build and also build anywhere. That way, if I hit this button right here and I click right there, I can build coconut crabs and even more coconut crabs. And we can have an entire army of coconut crabs that are going to do absolutely diddly squat because they are, once again, trash. Now, we can also go ahead and get an army of hermit crabs, which I'm pretty sure are like the strongest crabs. We can get these dudes as well. And I'm basically going to make an entire city for my crab army. I'm about to have like 1 billion crabs. Let's go ahead and let's check on our nemesis, Blue. Hey, what's up, fellas? Oh, you guys have some hermit crabs. Oh, you guys are looking cool. You're doing like a little ritual fun dance right there. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Pretty cool indeed. It looks like this is the pit for the Japanese spider crab. And honestly, guys, guys, I am kind of curious if the blue crab army, if they can get the Japanese spider crab, will my army be able to stop it? Because look at this. We have made an entire city for our red crab army. And guys, we don't have to stop there. We can literally have this expand as far as we want. We can literally send it all around the coastline. We can also straight up just put one inside of the blue crab army. So like I could just put a hermit crab spawner right there. I mean, they're probably going to eventually snap it to death. But like, dude, imagine you have a city and your enemy just like randomly spawns in a giant sandcastle that can spawn in enemy units. I would be pretty angry. Okay, they already killed it, but my hermit crab, dude, he's already trying to damage their main tower. Can I maybe get some coconut crabs over here just to harass them? Oh wait, dude, oh my gosh, dude, they're already sending in their army, but they're getting pelted with so many coconuts. Look at all of my coconut crabs. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, dude, that's crazy. I do have a slight concern that I might spawn in so many crabs that my PC is actually going to crash. I don't even think the developers have spawned in this many crabs. There are actually so many that they're glitching out right now. I take it back. The coconut crabs are actually pretty good, but you need to have like 12 at least for them to be somewhat effective. Okay, how can I somehow get them to go and sacrifice themselves? What if I just like start placing walls, right? If I just like place like a wall right there, do another wall. Let's see. Maybe if I wall them off, that will deter them from attacking. That way they will go directly for the sacrifice. There you go, guys. Yeah, see, look here. I'll let you guys go get the giant Japanese spider crab. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Stop trying to attack me. It's not a good idea to attack me. It's actually like the worst idea that you guys have ever had. You guys are going to want to sacrifice yourself to get a giant Japanese spider crab. You got to trust me. It's going to be awesome. All right, I just built the Great Wall of China crab. My game is also so laggy because the towers keep spawning in even more crabs. Eventually, it's going to crash my game. Okay, I'm just going to have to spawn it in for them. Let's see. We're just going to spawn in a few enemy crabs. And then also I could summon in even more enemy spider crabs. There we go. It has officially been activated. So let's see how this thing does. I'm going to turn back on the crab limit because I actually think my PC will explode if any more crabs spawn. My PC literally has crabs. All right, guys, here goes nothing. We have probably, what is that? Like 69 coconut crabs, 325 hermit crabs, 4 million ghost crabs. I don't think that this guy's going to get through. He's starting to speed up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's making a push. Look at him go. Okay, so dude, he sounds crazy. He's causing actual earthquakes, but can he get through this many coconut crabs? Okay, he's going right through my walls. So far, that's so like pretty good. I honestly like, I kind of hope that he does a lot of damage. That way, like my crabs die and then my PC stops lagging. It's dead. Literally, it didn't even kill one of the crabs. Okay, guys, I have a different idea. We're going to spawn in not just one. We're going to spawn in 10 of the Japanese spider crabs. And maybe that'll actually be able to get through my defenses. There are so many coconuts flying across my screen. I've created a ginormous amalgamation Godzilla crab. And for some reason, they're still sacrificing themselves, even though they have 10 of these things already. You got to respect the hustle. All right, guys, here they go. They are going into an army of like 400,000 crabs. This is honestly my worst nightmare. If I saw this many crabs, I would actually pee my pants. Okay, here they go. I think one of them died. Will any be able to actually like penetrate through the army? I'm not sure. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, they're making some contact here. They're actually making contact. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, kill some of my crabs. No. Okay, another one bites of dust. All right, hold on, wait, they're actually breaking through a little bit, kinda, sorta, maybe. I think there's maybe like 6 of them left. All my crabs are combining together. You can't even see the sand anymore. All you see is straight crab. All right, they're fighting through. I honestly, I can't even tell. Are they damaging my coconut crabs? Come on, destroy my towers. Do something. There's one left, and it immediately died. All right, guys. Well, I think the time has come for me to zoom out and select every single crab. I think it's time to end this. We're gonna send them right to the blue crab army. Attack! Are they even moving? I can't tell. I think there's actually too many crabs that they can't even move. Wait a second. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. The tiny crabs are busting through. I never thought that I would have too many crabs in my crustacean nation army. I gotta give it to Blue Squad, by the way. They're doing a pretty good job. They have a lot of crabs. They've been trying their best to summon in even more giant Japanese spider crabs. I don't think it's gonna matter. So I think we should go ahead and wrap this up, boys. My army is very slowly and steadily kind of figuring out that they need to move this way. I think there's too many of them, and there might be a little bit of confusion. I believe in you, Crustacean Nation. You can do this. All you have to do is stomp on the sandcastle castle like a 12-year-old did to me when I was a young child. Yes, wait, they're actually making a breakthrough. It's working. It's actually working. They're doing damage. And there's so many blue crabs around and they're doing nothing. Literally 98% of my army is doing absolutely nothing. And the 2% that are actually like taking down the entire castle. Almost there. We got this. Come on. We are victorious, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay, guys, there's only one more level left. And yeah, we're going to speedrun this. All right, so let's go ahead and let's hit play. It looks like we start out over here in the corner. It looks like blue team. Oh, wait, there's green team. Oh my gosh, wait, there's blue team over here. And then it looks like, oh, look, there's pink squad. Yeah, they're all going to die. All right, guys, first things first, let's just make sure, just in case anyone gets close to me, that I have some hermit crabs as defenses. We're going to keep the crab limit so that my game doesn't like 100% just crash on us. But basically, my only idea for this is to get an entire circle of crabs that are sacrificing themselves for the spider crab. What I want to do is just basically just like put that there, there, and pretty much just make sure that I get the giant Japanese spider crab. Yep, there we go. It's already working. We're just going to surround the entire structure so that when my crabs spawn in, they immediately jump to their doom. They will be feeding the spider crab. That is my only goal today. I mean, the green crabs are actually making a push for it. I gotta respect it. However, they do not have the power of mods and hacks on their side. Oh my gosh, it's already about to spawn in. I wonder who it's going to target first. And my base should be fine, honestly. Oh, it's already out. It is out and about. Here we go. Okay, it is going directly for blue. The spider crabs, they do not like blue whatsoever. Okay, guys, I'm just going to keep spawning in more and more crabs to sacrifice because I have on the build anywhere mod, so I can literally just like basically place them right in the hole. So this dude basically has a McDonald's, a Wendy's, and a Burger King right inside of its house. Blue squad's making a push. Yeah, they're not really going to get far. They're sending their coconut crabs, which is actually like kind of smart. But they should really go back to their base. They have bigger problems to worry about. They don't have just one giant spider crab. They have 2, 3, and a 4th one coming their way. Let's check on green team. Green team's actually like doing pretty good right now. Pink is doing okay. Pink only has like a couple basic units. Blue team is 1000% cooked. It's about to be over. Yep, their entire base is getting sliced and diced. Yeah, blue team is done. It's over. Yeah, we've officially destroyed their base. They actually did get a kill though. I gotta congratulate them. So we have 3 more giant spider crabs that I literally can't command. They're just stuck. They had one goal, and that was to kill the blue crab nation, and they've succeeded. So now they're just gonna hang out and just, you know, they're just gonna flex their claws, I guess. Luckily for us, we have more spider crabs at our disposal, and we're about to have even more because I'm gonna make sure that we continue to spawn as many as physically possible. We are not stopping until I break the game. We're gonna send coconut crabs in there too. Okay, next up, they are targeting green with a vengeance. They want green to suffer. Oh, what's up, green? Yes, sorry about that. You guys put up a good fight. I gotta admit, you guys have a lot of hermit crabs. You have a lot of ghost crabs. But you guys are about to die. So yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what's up with this giant spider crab, but like his claws are kind of busted up. Oh, there we go. Yep, they're dead. So now these other 2 giant spider crabs, they're just gonna flex their claws. They're literally just aura farming. The other 2, I guess, went back to their house. Let's see. It looks like my spot's okay. We are under attack by pink, which is technically the only team left. Can I get another giant Japanese spider crab? Oh, dude, look at the coconut crabs. Look at them all jumping in. Yeah, another one just popped up. Let's go, dudes. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh. Look how quick they're spawning in. This is incredible. Yes. We are unstoppable. Okay, let's see if they can take out even one of the Japanese spider crabs. Let's see. All right, they're gonna try their best. Look, they're chopping at the limbs. If they can kill all the limbs, this thing will die. Let's see. They only have 3 more left. Oh, they gotta move quick. It's right at their castle. Oh no. They're not gonna be able to get the job done, dude. Half of them aren't even doing anything. What the? They got all the legs, but it was too late. After building the crab army of the century, I decided that I kind of wanted to also hack a different game. Let's head over to Duck Life and turn my duck Gerald into a god. Duck Life origin. We get a little backstory on Gerald. We used to own a huge farm and we're making tons of money. And then one day a tornado comes along and destroys everything. The only thing that survives is a single duck egg. So my goal is to train this duckling into a racing duck legend in order to make enough money to rebuild my farm. And that's where Gerald comes in. The first game is super simple. We have to train Gerald in running, swimming, and flying. The main thing we have to focus on is the energy level in the top left section of the screen. And in order to increase that, I can feed Gerald these seeds. There you go, buddy. He's already level 1, level 2, and now he's level 3, but we ran out of seeds. If I go into the shop, you guys can see that we can buy more seeds, and we can also buy special seeds called skill seeds. The one problem is I have no money. That is until I hit this button right here. Now we have 1,000 coins, which means that I should be able to buy at least 100 of the skill seeds. To make things a little bit quicker, we're gonna activate my handy dandy auto clicker, and now you guys can see that there's a giant mound of blue seeds for Gerald. Look how happy Gerald is. I fed Gerald his steroid seeds until he hit the max level of 150, and the next step is to go ahead and train him. The first obstacle is pretty simple. We just have to make sure Gerald jumps over these rolling balls. I died? How did I die with hacks? I think we're getting the hang of this. Our score is almost at 1,000. Go, Gerald, go. Oh, double ball. Not a problem for Gerald. Oh, 2 back-to-back. We gotta go a little bit faster here, Gerald. Our high score was 2,000, and Gerald is now running level 21. Let's see if that's enough to beat the beginner races. We can start out with Green Valley. Okay, so Gerald should have more energy than the other ducks, but let's see if all of that training is going to get him a #1 spot. Come on, Gerald, you got this. You're a beast. That's right, Gerald. Hop your way to victory. Hop, hop, hop. Yes, Gerald. Go, Gerald. Yes, Gerald. You are a god duck. We came in first. And to celebrate, I gave Gerald even more of his steroided out seeds. If we want Gerald to turn into a god, we're not only going to need him to run fast. We're going to need him to be an all-terrain vehicle that can get through any obstacle in the entire game. The swimming challenge is pretty simple. All I have to do is just make sure that Gerald goes right, left, straight, and down. And as long as he stays on the screen and doesn't hit really any of the obstacles, we should be able to, in theory, go practically forever. I'm not even really sure why I'm collecting these coins, considering I have hacks that can give me 10,000 coins in under 2 seconds. It starts to get pretty quick after you get to 5,000, and then even faster when you get to 7,000. And by the time you get close to 10,000, it kind of feels like you're moving 100 miles an hour. I think that's enough swimming for today. More seeds, Gerald. I really don't think this is actually doing anything. The last element we need to make sure Gerald is proficient in is flying. We need to slide down this giant hill and then basically just drag Gerald up and down in order for him to collect these coins. There's not really many ways to get better at this. You kind of just have to do it over and over again. Eventually, he runs out of steam because he is kind of just a duck with very tiny wings and a ginormous double ball body. So what I can do to speed things up is hit this handy dandy hack button, and just like that, the energy, flying, swim, and running levels are all over 1,000. And since we had some extra money, I decided to get Gerald this really cool baseball hat. Now let's go demolish some duck noobs. Let's see how Gerald does in his second race ever. Okay, go. Oh my god, he's done. That took like 2 seconds. They all got disqualified. That's how good Gerald now is. There's not really a way to skip straight to the World Championship of duck racing. So let's just do a quick montage of Gerald absolutely demolishing the competition in every single race. Oh, you guys were so close to finishing, not to Gerald. Show them, Gerald. Yes. Oh my gosh, Gerald is an all-terrain vehicle. I think you were supposed to swim in this section of the race. Huh? Wait, all of the other ducks finished. You came second? How is that even possible? It said I got disqualified? Was Gerald too fast for that race? So it turns out Gerald is too fast, which means we're gonna have to subtract some of the experience. Don't worry, I'll make sure that goes back up into the thousands later in today's video. But for right now, we need to make sure that Gerald is kind of similar to the other ducks, because apparently he has to actually touch the flag in order to finish the race. That's more like it. Let's make sure to fix these numbers. And we officially made our way to the amateur races. It looks like here I can just skip to the final one. This is called rooftop jumping. Let's see how Gerald does. Oh no! Gerald ran straight into that building. And this time, even though he flew over the flag, it seems like the game actually thinks that he came in first. Let's check out the swimming pool. That was quick. Gerald has to jump off this diving board, and he flew way too fast, but hopefully that still counts. The final amateur race, we need to go, I think, just straight up this railing. Let's see what happens. Done. Moving on to the expert races. We have to go up the volcano. Gerald can do this practically in his sleep. I really don't know why these other ducks even bother trying. This is probably what everybody else felt like when Usain Bolt was still in the Olympics. They would just watch him finish first in everything. They were really just always racing for second place. Now he has to go across this river, and since his swimming is level 974, that shouldn't be a problem. Kevin, I want you to watch greatness. I know you're a chicken, but if you ever want to join the Olympics, that's what you're gonna have to do. I decided to congratulate Gerald on all of his newfound success with a brand new hat, and just for fun, we're gonna add as much experience as possible. That looks good enough to me, and now we can officially enter the World Championship. So far, this is Gerald's race record. We have been chosen to race against the world champion. If I win, I will receive enough money to rebuild the farm. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, Gerald, show him who's boss. Oh. The race is over. Gerald just teleported to the end. The only problem is I don't know if I actually broke the game. Yeah, I think he might be too fast. Let's try this one more time. Okay, Gerald, I need you to not be a superhuman. I need you to actually maybe just do exactly that. I think that was a compelling performance. Did Gerald touch the finish line? I think he did, ladies and gentlemen, which means Gerald is now the world champion of ducks. This is what a champion looks like. Next up, Duck Life 2 World Champion. It says I can enter my name, but it won't let me. So I guess my name is Duck Gerald. For this game, we don't really get any backstory. Gerald became the world champion, and then I guess he lost all of his abilities. Like most people that become #1 at something, I guess he kind of got bored of it and then let himself go, just like Thor did. Gerald's now kind of fat, but he still wants to be #1 in the world again and become a world champion. The problem is, we don't really have any money. Don't worry, I fixed that. We're gonna see if Gerald likes the $1 seeds. It looks like he kind of does. Now let's see if he likes the $15 super seeds. I think it's safe to say he likes these a little bit more. Apparently, I've reached the maximum energy level that I can be right now, but I should be able to fix that if I go into the shop and then hit upgrade a few times. Now his max level can be 150, and I can also give him this cool dapper hat. That's a good duck, Gerald. Just keep on eating. You're gonna be big and strong just like you used to be 10 minutes ago. Even though his energy is back to being level 150, we still have to go ahead and train all of the other skills. This time around, we have flying, swimming, and running, and we also have a new one, climbing. Let's train the climbing first. Okay, so what I have to do is just jump back and forth like Super Mario Bros. And then avoid the obstacles so that I don't get caught. I guess Gerald will be performing activities like this later in today's races, so we need to make sure that he's prepared for anything. That's right, Gerald, even faster. Okay, it's actually starting to get a little bit difficult here. It's nothing that Gerald can't handle because he has all of the energy in the world. Just like all of the other games, this starts to get a little bit quicker the longer you survive. You could also get caught at random little tiny sections that you would not think you can get caught on, so you do have to kind of be careful and kind of just also spam left and right. That way Gerald never gets stuck, except for that time. The other skill games are pretty much exactly the same as the other game. For running, you have to jump over balls, except this time it's not the same ball every single time. You'll get some baseballs, some oranges, and if you're lucky, you'll even get another duck rolling your way. Okay, that might not actually be in the game, but how cool would that be? I think it's about time for our first race. Since we want to become the world champion, we need to conquer all of the popular countries: Scotland, England, Egypt, Hawaii, and Japan. Hawaii is my favorite country. And instead of having 4 random races, now we have 3 different rounds. Round 1 is cliff jumping. So let's see how Gerald does jumping off of a cliff. This one actually might be a little bit of a struggle if Gerald has to fly, because yeah, we didn't really train him to do that yet. So he might be a little bit slow. And also I didn't train him in the ways of swimming like he used to be really good at. So we might actually come in last place. Wait for it. Let's see. Yeah, we just came in last, even though I'm hacking. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. And let's try that again, Gerald. Take 2. Let's see what he does. Go, Gerald. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, my beautiful duck boy. Now that is how you become a world champion of ducks. These ducks are probably so confused. They're thinking, how did Gerald get so good so quick? He used to be trash. Round number 2 is rock climbing. We actually trained in this one, so I have a feeling Gerald will be able to practically run up the wall just like that, and also do a really cool front flip to stunt on every other one of the ducks. You guys are all slowpokes. Don't even do the cool roll. You don't deserve it. And for the area final, I believe that it just combines together all of the other areas. So Gerald has to run up this Windows XP screensaver, do a cool little jump, and then essentially just fly all the way to the finish line. Ooh, first he has to climb the cliff that we just did 2 seconds ago. And of course, he got first place. Next up, we have to test our abilities in the city of England. Let's see, we're starting out in the sewer underneath a yellow taxi. Gerald is going to swim through all of the sewer water, do a really cool epic front flip, and just like that, get to the finish line. The other ducks were too close for comfort, so let's make sure that that doesn't happen again. Here's some more super seeds just in case you got hungry again. Round number 2 is called the leap of faith. So now that we're out of the sewer system, we now have to jump off of this like tiny little cliff, and Gerald just flew right past the finish line. The other ducks weren't able to make it in time. Suck on that, other ducks. And just like the first round, we're going to go ahead and go out of the sewer, do a really awesome front flip, go over the bridge past these pretty big cars, and then fly right to the finish line. Gerald did that without breaking a sweat. Before we fly all the way over to Egypt, I think Gerald deserves to go ahead and get a brand new hat. This one is his favorite. No, Gerald, you don't need the normal seed. You hate it. I can't have him eating the equivalent of junk food these days. He only gets the best of the best. Hey guys, it's me again. You just saw me 2 seconds ago, but if you guys have been watching the video for this long, you guys are now officially members of the Cookie Club. As a member of the Cookie Club, you guys seriously need to get your very own cookie plushie. Like, there's no way you guys have watched this video video for over an hour and haven't scanned this QR code right here or checked out BeckBroJack.co. If you already did it, great. If not, definitely go check it out and make sure you guys use code Bessie for 10% off. All right, Cookie Club, let's get back to the video. Okay, this time around, he's climbing over different ancient monuments like the pyramids and these guys, these jackal-looking dudes. Are these actually in Egypt? I am a little bit worried that Gerald is just too fast once again and didn't actually finish the race, which is exactly what flipping happened. The game didn't even register it. It just says results text, which sadly means I need to go ahead and make sure Gerald becomes actually human again. Hopefully that does the trick. Show them who's the boss, Duck Gerald. That's good. So far, amazing. Now just make sure you touch the finish line, maybe? I don't know if that's gonna quite cut it. Gosh dang it, Gerald, you're too good. Okay, slight problem with the hacks. I was able to lower all of his other stats, but his energy levels are now in the negatives. So I am kind of curious what happens now if I go into the race. Is he even going to be able to move? Nope, he ran out of energy and immediately fell asleep. He's like Paul Blart from Paul Blart Mall Cop with hypoglycemia and just passes out whenever he doesn't have energy. More super seed for you there, little guy. It's not in the thousands like I want it to be, but hopefully it's enough to conquer Egypt. Dust them up, Gerald. The other ducks are probably really confused why Gerald goes from being an absolute utter god to then being human again, where they can actually see him in the race. This time around, it seems like it actually worked. Gerald maybe went a little bit too fast because his hat is not perfectly centered on his head like it used to be. Round number 2 is the Oasis. Gerald is really good at swimming, so I'm not too worried about this one. Good job, Gerald. And hopefully we can get past the final race without any mishaps happening. So far, so good. He nailed the front flip. This is where he's run into issues before, but since the finish line is moved back, we can fly and splash right into this little pond, flip my baby flippers, and watch Gerald hop directly through the finish line into the sunset. The other ducks actually got weirdly close. Are they also hacking? Before heading over to my favorite country, Hawaii, let's make sure that we have more experience. Hopefully this isn't too much. First up, we need to go ahead and conquer the cruise ship. And done. We didn't even touch the water. Next up, we need to just jump over a volcano. Okay, that can't be too hard, right? Good job, Gerald. He completely missed the volcano. And now when we combine both of those things together, Gerald just has to jump off of the cruise ship, fly directly over the ocean, go through the palm trees, up the volcano, and right to the finish line, which, oh, nice. He was able to climb and flip and stick the landing right at the end. That was epic. The other ducks didn't even get close that time. The final country is going to be, the semifinal is in Japan. So Gerald, if you can somehow pull this off, I will get you all you can eat sushi. I have no idea what that says. If you guys do, please leave a comment down below. So Gerald is going inside this building to a diving board and he's flying directly over the entire pool. He's too fast that he keeps flying into the walls. He's going up the Rainbow Road and this should be the end, right? Oh no, he's going over to the DAP, past McDuckles. I don't know what that is. Into the final splash zone. We have to be at the end soon, right? There it is. We stuck the landing and we finished the race. That has to be like a world record, right? Since Gerald made that look so easy, I do kind of have a feeling that if I hit my handy dandy hack button and I max this out to like 1,000, I think it might just work for the championship final. Let's see, guys. So it's me versus, I think it might be that same duck from the first game. Oh my gosh. We actually might be too fast. It's neck and neck, guys. Oh my, yo! Okay, we just went past that building. We're literally going so fast, we're off the screen. It's basically the same exact race. Did we finish it though? That is the question. We did. We actually did. The timer has started, which means we did it. And the other world champion didn't even get close. I'm pretty sure that's it for Duck Life 2. The final Duck Life of the day is Duck Life 3 Evolution. Things are about to get a little bit weird. The Daily News. Farmer invents genetically modified ducks. Ducks can now be bred to become specialized for a certain skill. Duck racers are ecstatic at the news. A new breed of duck racing is here. Ah, so you heard about the modified ducks. Well, take your pick. First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairy chest. I'm going for number 4. Welcome to the squad, Gerald. Apparently, Gerald is now a swimming duck. Congrats, you are now on your way to becoming world champion. I've already done this 2 other times. So apparently there's 3 different leagues, amateur, advanced, and professional. I'll be beating all 3. And to really speed this up, guys, we are just going to max out all of my training things. I do want to see if any are different. The flying one one does look kind of cool. It looks like they upgraded the slide a little bit. And since we are so fast, we actually just beat the entire thing. Okay, so I modified it so that we're at level, like, what is that? This is flying level 50, guys. And already flying level 50 is really difficult. They also do have new seeds that you can collect and new coins. So now there's these purple coins. Okay, it seems like I survived long enough to make things a little bit slower, but that started out super duper fast. It also now warns you when obstacles are coming, which is pretty nice. Next up, we have the running race, which is still exactly the same. The only difference this time around is they made it slightly more difficult with bouncing tennis balls. It's actually kind of hard. But of course, Gerald is able to handle anything except for a tennis ball to the forehead. Climbing seems pretty much the exact same. It would have been pretty sweet if they added in more obstacles or maybe different lanes that I could climb up, but I guess if it's not broke, no need to fix it. And last but not least, we have swimming, which is apparently Gerald's best attribute. It does kind of seem like the art department got a little bit of a budget boost because the glaciers look 10 times better. Everything else looks kind of the same. Oh, they also added in boats that just killed Gerald. Anyway, I think we're ready to race. We're immediately going straight to the qualifiers. Race number 1 should be quite simple. Let's see how Gerald does. So our stats aren't anything crazy right now, but they're still good enough to be able to win the first race. Congratulations, you won. Now go win all the other races. Well, yeah, what else am I gonna do? Race number 2, we have to go from up here to down there. Luckily, my flying isn't at level 69,000 because if it was, I don't think that would have registered. It seems like this orange duck is going to be my competition. And just like that, we're already at the final for the qualifiers. Do your worst, Gerald. Flip that little flippy, jump down to the cliff, climb over, do the flip, and fly right down to the finish line. Who's my good little duck? Now we can go all the way to the finals. Race number 1, we have to focus on our running ability. Is anybody else even good at running? No, it does not seem like it. Gerald flexed on them and climbed up the last section. Next up, we have to climb over this giant cruise ship. Gerald could do this in his sleep. Look at this absolute god of a duck. We probably should upgrade his flying ability pretty soon though. And the final of the final is going to be this. I don't even care what it is. I'm just gonna go, sit back, relax, eat my bag of nuts, and watch Gerald do what Gerald does best. You're doing great there, buddy. Go, Gerald, go! Yeah! Oh, that's a good looking duck. OMG, I'm evolving. Your duck is now an ugly duck. You can now enter the Advanced League. Welcome to the Advanced League in London. New training, advanced contestants, new longer tracks, and a maximum level of 100. Yeah, I don't think the maximum level really applies to me. As an ugly duck, we need to make sure to overcompensate for that by giving Gerald even more experience. I wonder if any of these look different. Advanced flying training. Okay, what the? Oh my, okay, I think I just hit a building. This is a little bit more advanced than I was prepared for. What about running? So this is exactly the same, except with London as the backdrop. Oh wait, they have stairs. I stand corrected. This is totally different, guys. I also refuse to believe that Gerald is hopping at 15 miles per hour. If anything, this is probably like 2 miles per hour. Ooh, they actually made climbing look a little bit different. Oh, this is nice. I mean, it's essentially the same exact game, just retextured with satellites and buildings, but it is kind of cool. What if I hit a satellite? Nothing happens. I can literally just go ahead and jump to the other side. Imagine you live in the city and you see an ugly duck absolutely ripping up the side of your building. Comment down below what you do. Part of me thinks that Gerald could literally do this all day. Out of all of the different trainings, this one is definitely the easiest. And the final training that's been upgraded is the advanced swimming. So now instead of boats and stuff, we have submarines. Oh no, a boat. What will I do? Oh shoot, it's another submarine. I think the advanced swimming training facility might have gotten a little bit easier. It looks like we have to do all of the qualifiers once again. This looks pretty similar to some of the races in the last game. It is kind of concerning how all of the other ducks look kind of weird. And since all of the ducks are evolved to be specialized, you can tell which duck is supposed to be good at which thing. The ugly duckling, which is what Gerald is great at swimming for some reason. This duck is definitely good at jumping and running. And then I guess the orange duck is the flyer of the group, or maybe the mountain climber. I really can't tell. It really doesn't matter because even though Gerald might look like an ugly duckling, he is still the world champion of all ducks, which is why we're already on the finals. Oh my gosh, that was so fast. Oh, hey, what's up, other ducks? Yeah, you guys might think you're genetically modified, but you are nowhere near as genetically modified as Gerald. All of his chromosomes have been scrambled. His DNA has DNA. He's like all of the X-Men mutant creatures combined into one great god. Also, if you guys do want me to play other duck lives, comment down below which one I should check out next. I recently found out that there's like 10. This will be the final race for the intermediate league. And then after this, there should just be one more league league that we have to get through. And that's also when we can see Gerald's final form. OMG, I'm evolving. Your duck is now a Murduck. I did not see that coming. Welcome to the professional league in Easter Island. Oh my gosh, Gerald, you're gorgeous. To celebrate, here are some super steroid seeds. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting him to use his flipper arms. That is terrifyingly cool. As always, we need to check out the new training facilities. So this time we're flying around and we got to get through different like Easter Island face obstacles. Training complete. Amazing. Gerald should probably not be very good at running since he doesn't have feet anymore. He just has a dolphin tail. Also, I'm not entirely sure what this running training is. There's no longer balls coming towards Gerald. There's just different things that he has to parkour on. Why do these trainings keep getting easier the more Gerald evolves? Climbing looks a lot different. It kind of reminds me of the first version of climbing, but Gerald's animation is so cool. Imagine the upper flipper strength that you would have to have in order to pull your entire body up. And for swimming, it looks like they actually fully changed the mechanics here. It's an entirely new minigame where I have to click to go up and then I need to release it to go down. But Gerald is so good at swimming that I can't go down fast enough to avoid the cave. So I'm just gonna go out and say that he's probably good when it comes to swimming. And just in case he isn't, let's just add even more. We can go ahead and max out all of these things until they go off the screen. Now it's officially time for the final races. This first one is about flying. We can also get our first look at some of the other duck evolutions, and just like that, they're already gone. Gerald's done it again, ladies and gentlemen. He's completed the race before anybody even got close. Race number 2 is Volcano Lake. This is where Gerald should shine because he is part duck, part mermaid. Hey, what's up, everybody? You guys look weird. Okay, so purple is definitely the flying duck. So let's see how purple does on this one, which should combine flying and swimming, except Gerald might just fly over the entire thing. Oh wait, no, we're gonna have to climb. Okay, that wasn't even a climb. He just leapt up that mountain and hopefully he doesn't fly over the finish line. I think he might have. Will it count? I think it actually will. Yes. And we're moving on to the final 3 races. Okay, this time we're starting out at the top of the screen and he's just gonna waddle his way all the way to the right to the finish line. This is awesome. They grow up so fast, ladies and gentlemen. Race number 2 of the finals is the cliff. Gerald is the perfectly evolved form of a duck. Did he come back down? Okay, yeah, he did. I won. Okay, sweet. And this is it, guys. The final race of Duck Life 3 Evolution. Oh, there's other ducks telling me to go. All right, cool. We did a flip and we went right into flying and running. I feel like the game devs were not ready for a duck like Gerald to play this game. And it looks like it is counting this as a victory. An otherworldly portal has appeared. I wonder where it goes. Wait, what? The portal takes you to the lair of the ultimate racer. As you travel, you feel yourself evolve? Your duck is now a supreme duck. What does that even mean? Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I think we're officially ready for the final race. Gerald has reached his ultimate final form. This is the champion duck. He will not lose easily. Watch out for his army of Domo Kun. Click on them to stop them from attacking. Okay, Gerald, you might need to slow down a little bit here. I need to protect you, apparently. Okay, I gotta literally just like click right where Gerald is to get rid of these guys. Okay, he should be able to get through a couple by himself. I guess I'll just click on them just for fun. Okay, we have to be pretty close to the end. They have pirate ships. They have jetpacks. Why would they put them up there? Maybe they're ready for ducks like Gerald that are hacking. And yeah, so that was the finish line. And the supreme duck overlord is nowhere to be seen. Congratulations, you win. So yeah, Gerald has become the supreme duck overlord of all other ducks. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tower versus Goblins. On top of this little wooden box is my bestest friend Timmy, and for some reason these goblins really want to kill Timmy and also munch on his wooden box, and it's our job to make sure that doesn't happen. Now we can shoot out 2 arrows instead of just 1 at a time. I can also aim his shots a little bit, which is pretty helpful. And on the bottom of the screen we do have this barrel ability that we can spend meat on. Either way though, the goblins are going to meet their maker today because Jimmy is not playing around. He is a goblin mass murderer. Well, by the end of today's video, we will be turning it into a tower of goblin destruction. That is, if they don't eat it first. Should I upgrade my attack, my crit, or my piercing? Well, this one has an arrow going through the head of a goblin, so I want to do that. Jimmy doesn't really talk much. He never really explained why the goblins are after him and his wooden box. He kind of is a shoot now, ask questions later sort of guy. And of course, there are flying eyeball goblins that are trying to kill Jimmy. Don't worry, guys. Jimmy's just playing dead. The game wants me to buy a weapon for Jimmy's tower, so gosh dang it, we're gonna do it. And we can also upgrade my DPS. Now we have 3 spiky sticks that should be able to help keep the goblins back. Let's see if it actually works. All right, so let's see. We're gonna have to aim at the goblins, and then if the flying eyeball goblins come out of nowhere, I'm gonna have to snipe them. Now, the more goblins that we kill, the more meat I guess Jimmy is collecting silently. He has meat passive income. We are making a mass graveyard for the goblins. Let's increase my attack speed. The faster I can attack, the more goblins I'll be able to destroy. Come on out, goblins. It's a birthday party, and Jimmy invited each and every one of you guys. Some of the goblins have eye patches and others have bandages, so I do kind of feel a little bit bad for the goblins. I'm sure that there's some sort of goblin king that is forcing them to try to go after Jimmy, but at the same time, we need to make sure that Jimmy does not die. So for that to happen, all of the goblins must perish. Come on down, my goblins. Yes, oh wait, I gotta focus on the ones up top. Okay, all right, these ones are actually kind of tough because they can dodge. And then the ones on the bottom kind of get lost because even though I do have spikes, the spikes are not that powerful yet. So far, Jimmy is the most powerful thing, and Jimmy's crossbow only shoots out 2 bolts. Jimmy, I'm gonna need you to focus, okay? We're gonna need to land every single shot from here on out. I could really use something that automatically shoots these flying birds of death. First try. We should probably increase my attack. If my crossbow is stronger, then the goblins will get scared and they'll run back home to their goblin king. It also looks like my meat maybe saves in between rounds, so we have 9 more meat left over after that. Let's use my spear ability and let's send out another explosive barrel. That seems to be pretty effective against their wooden Pandora's box filled up with goblins. Please go home. Please leave Jimmy alone. Jimmy is allergic to goblins. Jimmy's gonna go ahead and just take another nap. Let's build up our tower. That way we can add this pointy, shiny rock and also a crossbow that should do some damage by itself. Now Jimmy's tower is 3 times the size, and it looks like my shiny glowing rock is also magical. This is awesome. Okay, so now when the goblins decide to get close, not only do they have to deal with Jimmy's pointy sticks, they also have to deal with Jimmy's fiery meatballs and Jimmy's crossbow of death. I do not think the goblins are prepared. Let's add another shot to my crossbow, and I also do want to see my special shiny rock ability. What is that? I just sent out some sort of black hole. Oh, that's probably going to be really good for any of the bat flying demonic goblin birds that come my way. And we could also activate a special crossbow ability. Let's see what that does. Oh, we could summon in some sort of arrow strike from the skies. Ooh, we can buy the ricochet upgrade. So now when I shoot a goblin, does it also ricochet and then kill other goblins? It seems like it might. Oh, we have our flying friends once again. So I'm going to save up to do the shiny rock ability. Let's try it out in 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. We're gonna do that. That should suck them all up right there, and it does some damage. Unfortunately, they survived. I did think that Jimmy's magical rock would do a lot more damage than it actually did, but we should be okay. We're taking a little bit of damage, and even though my boxes are kind of low-key dying, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little bit worried about it because we are down to my final box. I really hope Jimmy will be able to rebuild his boxes because I kind of miss my shiny rock. And since I don't have my pointy sticks, we're gonna have to focus on the goblins. I've upgraded my multi-shots so many times, and I'm pretty sure I shoot out 3 separate arrows. Oh, Jimmy, no, run, Jimmy. Okay, this time I'm pretty sure Jimmy is dead. I want to make sure that my crossbow is doing the most damage possible, so let's spend some cash there. And also my shiny rock needs an upgrade. Now we shouldn't run into any goblin-related issues. So far, so good. The goblins are lining up like it's Chipotle, and they are slowly and steadily eating my arrows. If you guys like wood so much, here you go. We have crossbow bolts that are going to taste delicious inside the back of your head. I'm not really sure why I would need an HP boost. My ultimate goal is to make sure that Jimmy doesn't have to deal with any goblins touching him. So let's just increase my damage. Those upgrades seem to be doing numbers right now. The goblins aren't even able to get close anymore. Good job, Jimmy. Ooh, we can add a headshot ability. That way, when I hit them in the noggin, I'm pretty sure I'll do a lot more damage. Oh no, not this thing again. Okay, let's do our black hole ability. That way they all get sucked up right there. And then I'm pretty sure I still have my ricochet ability. Oh no. Everybody back up. None of this. Oh no, they're doing damage to my wood. Stop munching on my wood. Quit being weird. Okay, now we just have to worry about the birds. My crossbow luckily is able to help me out, but my shiny rock seems to be blind because it continually shoots down instead of up at the flying bat bird creatures. There were 2 Crit Master upgrades, but this one had 2 arrows, so of course I picked that. Hello, welcome to Jimmy's birthday party. I hope you guys are ready because you're the entertainment and you will all be dying today. Rain arrows! Yeah! That does so much damage. Okay, we need to fight through the goblin apocalypse and we need to continue to damage their barrel over there. It's doing a lot. I'll focus on that. Spears, you keep spearing. It's almost there. Just a little bit more, guys. We got it. Yes. Okay, it's dead. Now I just have to shoot down at the goblins. I think we did it. Ooh, what is bouncy wall? Also, wait, what are diagonal arrows? And why do a lot of these upgrades seem like they're directly pulled from Archero? I'm not sure if you guys have played that, but that's another app game. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we shoot out a lot of arrows now. So I can aim kind of just like in the sky and then it'll hit something. Something will die, but I am kind of taking some damage here. Okay, we're taking not just a little bit of damage. No, Jimmy, dang it. How did the goblins get so powerful? There's necromancers that I have to deal with. We fortified our defenses, and so far it seems like it's working just like we want them to. I upgraded my crossbow and my shiny glowy rock that shoots out flaming meatballs. So with all of those upgrades, I think we should be okay. I'm also going to save up my meat reserves. That way, towards the later rounds, I'll be able to spam the shiny rock black hole ability so I can use it when I need it. I think right now we're doing okay. There are actually a couple of things that I don't like, so let's send out our spears. And okay, we took them out. Oh, wait, we can get a heal ability. Wait, did that just heal me? I thought it was gonna be an ability that I could heal over time. Jimmy, you're supposed to tell me these things. All right, let's send out some barrels, and let's also do like a crossbow rain. That usually does a lot of damage. There we go. We took care of that. And you're the last survivor. Okay, I think there's only 2 more waves left. Me and my handy dandy crossbow are gonna be able to deal with the demon goblin birds, and everybody else should go ahead and go right into that black hole for me. Thank you so much. I really do not like these necromancers, so I'm gonna try to explode them. My wooden boxes are taking some serious damage right now. It's nothing that we can't handle though. Okay, there should only be a few more waves here. Hey, what's up, fellas? Okay, why does your magical wooden box also have demonic goblin birds? That was not a part of the deal. More birds keep coming out. I repeat, more birds keep coming out, and Jimmy doesn't know what to do. That's fine, Jimmy. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest warriors. I think we could spend a lot of cash turning my spiky pointy sticks into spiky pointy axes. I think that should do the trick. Now, if any of the goblins even dare to come close and try to eat my wooden boxes, they will get stabbed with my pointy axes. Do your worst, goblins. That was terrible. My stabby pointy axes are doing wonders against these goblins. And I've upgraded my crossbow, so now it shoots out 4 bolts. It seems like it's working. Get him, Jimmy. Show him who's boss. Yeah, that's right. Shoot him. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Eat my spicy meatball from my shiny rock. No. We're not dealing with this. I'm gonna snipe you all from the skies. That's right. Get flipping wrecked. We're doing it again. That is the best way to take care of business, boys. Rain arrows from above. It's coming straight from Jimmy's heaven. Send your box. I dare you. That's right. Walk right into my trap, you dummy goblins. There we go. Box is dead. We'll focus on the flying demons in a second. We might lose 1 box, but as long as we don't lose them all, we'll be fine. A couple more, and yes, we sniped them out of the sky. We also now have a bouncy ability, and oh my god, is that a dragon? They have goblin dragons now. Why did nobody warn me that there would be goblin flipping dragons at some point? Everybody go in there. Yes, good. Oh my gosh, we're losing everything. No way, no. Not like this, Jimmy, no. Why do they have dragons? I spent all my money fortifying my wooden boxes, so now they are no longer fully made of wood. They are made partially of stone. Now, if for whatever reason there's a big bad wolf goblin, it can no longer blow down my building. At some point, it would be really nice if one of my upgrades was a ginormous, like human-sized fly swatter that I could use to knock these things out of the flippin' sky whenever I wanted to, because they are so annoying. So far, I don't think we're taking any damage. That is music to Jimmy's ears. The sounds of goblins dying. No, hey, stop it. Stop shooting me with your magical, weird-looking, glowy orbs. The heck out of here, dude. That's right, get sucked up, nerd. You think you're all cool being a bunch of goblins trying to bully just one single Jimmy. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, goblins. Jimmy will always win. You know how Jeff Bezos is really good at making money? Well, Jimmy is the Jeff Bezos of goblin slaying. How many goblins can fit into one giant wooden goblin thingy. I swear there was like at least 100 goblins that were hiding inside of that thing. I'm gonna lose my spikes. Okay, so if I do an HP boost, does that also heal my tower? I really hope it does. Because here come the dragons. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're actually doing some serious damage. And the ricochet's coming into play here. Oh no, I just lost one of my towers. Ah, flip, dude. This is really, really, really bad. Oh my gosh. I just gotta keep on sniping. Just keep sniping, boys. We gotta use every upgrade in the books. Dang it, we're dead. These flipping dragons. They have no shame. So far, I think the best upgrade is my pointy sticks that are now pointy swords made of pure gold. Good luck with that, goblins. This land will be a dragon goblin graveyard. They will all perish. Crossbow! Yes! That's right. Get wrecked, noobs. Oh, no, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. We're not. No, we're not. Stop, Jimmy. Get up, Jimmy. Your tower's still alive. You still have your shiny rock. I refuse to lose to the goblin dragons. Do your worst. That's a lot. That's a lot of things. We are under heavy fire. We can do it. Jimmy, I believe in you. Yes. Yes. We did it. We took out the dragons. It's about dang time. That was crazy. Is there more? Oh my gosh. No, not this. Are they going to send out dragons out of that thing? No dragons sighted yet. We're so close. Jimmy, lock in. We got it. We got it. Yes. Okay, now we just have to kill everything. I'm so low on health. Yo, yes, yes, yes. Eat my arrows, goblins. Yes, we did it. Let's go, Jimmy. Jimmy's a beast. Wait, I can add another box here, and then I can add more spikes. That seems pretty cool. Let's see how that does. So it seems like my spikes are still going to be angry, but wait, what? Why are there no more goblins? The goblins are what? Wait, what? They're mushrooms now? I'm so confused. Why are the goblins working with the mushrooms? Who's working for who? Do the goblins work for the mushrooms, or do the mushrooms work for the goblins? I think maybe the mushrooms are in charge of the goblins. The goblins were just the start of it. And of course, the mushrooms have dragons. Why am I not surprised? I'm not even worried about these puny potato dragons anymore. They're bald for the most part, and I'm not about to be scared of some bald dragons. They do have a lot of health though, guys, and they're doing a lot of damage to Jimmy. Jimmy, come on, hang strong. You can do this, Jimmy. Come on, beat the level, Jimmy. No, Jimmy was this close. Okay, we killed the spawn dragon box. Now we just have to kill the dragons before they kill me. Are you kidding me? I upgraded my crossbow for this exact moment. We can survive. We can do this. Yes! We actually did it. Let's go, Jimmy. Jimmy is a flipping beast. I mean, if we could survive that, we could survive anything. Except for blue dragons. Where did blue dragons come from? Jimmy was not prepared for blue dragons. I decided to add another wooden box to Jimmy's tower. That way, he's higher and closer to the dragons, so he can shoot them better in the face. They have officially destroyed part of my tower. Activating reinforcements. It actually kind of worked, guys. The blue dragons are back with a vengeance. Not today, blue dragons. Okay, they barely took any flipping damage. It's gonna be fine, boys. It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be fine. When in doubt, add another crossbow, and then make that crossbow really powerful. There's absolutely no way we can lose now. I ran the numbers, and I am a mathematician. Jimmy is practically a god. Oh my goodness, yes. The upgrades are working. Let's go, gamers. As long as there's no more blue dragons, we'll be perfectly fine. Okay, the mushrooms are getting a little bit crazy, don't you guys think? Or are they feeding these things? I kind of feel like my shiny rock is turning a little bit pointless. My crossbows and my spears look awesome, but then my shiny rock kind of just like very, very unenthusiastically shoots down the floating meatball, and it doesn't even damage anybody half the time. It's kind of depressing. Jimmy is absolutely crushing it. I don't know where the goblins went, but they should totally not come back. If they do, I'll kill them. Why are these guys spawning in the sky? Who is doing that? Is that the wizard? Do the wizards do that? I really don't like it. Do they not see all of their dead mushroom brothers? I know that mushrooms are like a hive mind and they all work together, but they should seriously work together to ditch Jimmy. What are they even getting from this? Whatever it is, it cannot be worth it because they are dying by the dozens. Oh my goodness, they can't even get past all of the dead bodies. This is absolute insanity. We need to rain arrows now. It's starting to get a little intense, and I do not like the blue dragons building up like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a horde. There's so many of them. What do I do? How do I stop that? The only thing I can think of is to do another tower. Let's make sure that we build it up big and strong. And I think another crossbow is in order. Can I sell stuff? Or maybe wait, I should move that up top, or at least right there. Maybe this will be better. Yeah, this looks pretty awesome to me. We now have a very symmetrical tower. 3 blocks there, 3 blocks there, and we have our spikes in the front now. I'm not sure why I didn't do that earlier. I said that Jimmy and I were good at killing goblins and apparently mushrooms, but I never said we were smart. We're doing a lot more damage now with 3 super upgraded crossbows. Ah, yes, the sound of goblins and mushrooms getting squished. Music to my ears. This game is awesome. Look, these mushrooms don't even know what to do. They're stuck. Freaking noobs. I think we might be able to beat the entire level. As long as Jimmy doesn't die, we should be okay. Okay, I just realized too, the barrels are really good for clearing out all of the dead bodies. We lost 2 of our defenses. Gotta clear the bodies. That is like 12,000 blue dragons. That's a little bit too much for Jimmy. We've officially taken care of the blue dragons. Now we just have to take care of the goblin mushroom box. Totally got this. Okay, now we just have to take care of all of the mushrooms, just like taking out the trash on a Tuesday morning. We did it. The first god level evolution that we're going to be trying to unlock is the Titan P turret. And in order to make it, we have to use this brand new potato magician looking guy called Jicka Magic. So if we use it on this particular recipe, it will create the Titan P gunner. Look at this absolute masterpiece. Oh my gosh, that thing is good. And the best part is I can actually move it around just like any other plant, even though it is giant and takes up 2 tiles. Okay, so I actually need to like beat the wave, and it looks like there's 4 flags of zombies that will be coming. So my ultimate goal today is to try to get an entire line of these guys in the back. So in order to make more, I'm gonna need to put down a 3-peater, a normal pea shooter, and then another one of these. Let's just try to get like them all lined up right now. Let's just put some walnuts there as well. We're gonna need more sunflower power. I wish I was just able to easily make more of these absolute beasts, but that's not the case right now. We need to build up our sunflower power and then eventually try to upgrade some of our guys. Let's give you a little heal there, big guy. Okay, so we need to first off upgrade the normal pea shooters to the repeaters, just like that. And then we need to do that one more time. And then I can buy our magical potato dude. And then we now officially have another Titan pea shooter. This is insanely cool. Okay, so this guy's gonna shoot at me. I need to make sure that this guy doesn't die. Even though he has a really cool looking army helmet, I don't know how much health he actually has. We're gonna make sure to heal him up whenever we possibly can and also protect him. Let's go ahead and let's give these an upgrade. There's already a lot happening here, guys. There's a lot going on. Okay, let's squash him so we don't start losing plant. How is he still alive? He's still flipping alive. Okay, this is not good. This is really not good. And that dude, he's not stopping either. Okay, let's turn you into a giant. We can also slow things down if we really have to. I was gonna try not to, but honestly, I think we're gonna have to. Okay, so we'll keep our sunflower power happening up there. That dude just threw a trident at nothing. Okay, let's put a pea shooter there. We need more sunflower power. So let's just wait. We'll get more sunflower power. We'll put it right there. I ideally need an entire lineup of tall nuts. The tall nuts need to protect my Titan level pea shooters in the back. So we'll spend some money on those. This guy is gonna have to die. Do I kill him though? Or do I place down maybe this dude there? Let's see if that actually works. Yes. Okay, perfect. We do have a newspaper dude up top. That's gonna be a problem. And I can't even place down anything there. Oh no, we lost one of our big ones. Let's see. Let's put a present there. That'll freeze them all. I need some sort of, let's do a 3-peater up there. We can move this. No, wait, we're gonna need to keep our Titan god level threat there. This is intense, guys. A lot of these zombies are kind of just like pushing right through my defenses. Yeah, I'm getting cooked right now. I'm actually getting cooked. Okay, guys, we're back. I maybe possibly lost that last one. Luckily, I cut the video, so you guys will never know. But my new strategy is pretty simple. We're gonna have an entire line of walnuts, and then I basically just want to start pre-crafting all of my Titan pea shooters right up here in these 3 lanes. Like, I think right now we actually can just straight up craft one. So let's do that, and then we can place it right there. Or I guess honestly, right there is fine. Okay, so that football player should get absolutely demolished. Next up, I'm gonna need a walnut up here, but it's not gonna come in time, so we're gonna have to squash him to death. And I think we can officially afford to get another god level plant. Okay. Nope. Well, okay, I forgot that there was a ladder there. Not cool. Not cool at all. Let's turn you nice and big and strong. So we're probably gonna have to squash that guy. There we go. Things are going, I think, pretty swell here, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready for another Titan level upgrade. In 3, 2, 1, Titan. And then now that should be able to handle everything on the top lane. And then we need to start making our final lane Titan P Gatling gun shooter. Let's make sure that we heal this guy. We can upgrade you, my good friend. There we go. We got our upgrades. And then I think we can get the final one, guys. Every single lane now has a god level Titan P Gatling gunner. This is awesome. There we go. And I can also add this to you, right? Yes. Okay, cool. I'm remembering things. Look how fast this guy's shooting. Why is that guy shooting so fast? Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Is that crazy if I actually try to make make more of like the Titan pea shooters. These things are glorious, guys. They kind of remind me of like the old school Nerf blasters where they had like the balls that you could just like fully go like this and just shoot as many as you wanted. It kind of reminds me of that. Okay, I guess we'll put like a three-peater back there because why not? We can also add in a magnet right there. That'll take away the ladder. That's pretty sweet. What else can I even do right now? Oh, wait, I can do a cherry combined with a pumpkin? Oh, sweet. Let me do that for everything. I didn't even realize that was an upgrade. This guy's gotten hit by a couple of the mermaid tridents, so let's make sure that he doesn't die. All right, so far, ladies and gentlemen, if we're ranking this in PvZ Fusion, this has to be the best thing ever, right? I mean, I know there's Chompzilla, which is really overpowered, so I guess for fun, we can make one of those, right? Let's make it on the top lane. Let's do Chompzilla, just like that. That used to be the best plant, but I mean, guys, we gotta be honest with ourselves here, right? This has to be the new best plant. I want you guys to comment down below if you know of any other PvZ Fusion plants that are better than this. I really can't think of any. I mean, I guess for fun, we could try to make another one. Okay, all right, here we go. We're locked. We're loaded. We're doing it. We're doing it. We got another one. We got another one, boys. Let's put it right in the middle. I need another nut. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's totally gonna die. No, wait, it didn't. It didn't die, guys. How is it still alive? Yes. This is awesome. This is actually crazy. I thought maybe I would get a couple of these, but no, guys. We have officially gotten 6 of the Titan God level pea shooters. That's insane. This is absolute insanity. And now, since we're going to be able to unlock this, we can use it in the future. The zombies are not prepared for what is about to come, ladies and gentlemen. 1 down, 2 more to go. Next up, guys, we're going to try to unlock the Kraken Shroom. This one might be a little bit more difficult. So in order to do this, I need to place the Jicka Magic on the Sea Shroom. Oh, okay, I have it right here. I was going to say, why is it not in the first slot? Okay, so if I do that right there, now I have it, and I guess I just place it in the back? We literally have Cthulhu in Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, we also need sun. Wait, it's nighttime, right? So that, wait, do they produce sun? I kind of forget. Okay, yeah, they do. Okay, there we go. We do have 1 zombie coming up there. And wait, whoa. Why are they coming in so fast? Okay, I'm not prepared whatsoever. This is terrible. Okay, so my main objective is to make as many of Cthulhu's as physically possible. So what do we do? What do we do? Let's see. We can place down a sunflower to get this guy to jump. We should probably move this guy out of the way, and we can maybe sacrifice one of our lawnmowers. I need to get a fan here. There we go. Okay, now I don't have to really worry about the fog anymore. We're gonna move you over there, and we're gonna sacrifice another one of my lawnmowers. It's a pro strat, guys. I'm a professional Plants vs. Zombies player, so do not question me. I know exactly what I'm doing. We're gonna move this there to combine those, and then we're gonna put a nut there, tall nut, and then I just need to save up just a little bit more cash here. Don't even worry about it, guys. We can put a pea shooter right there, just like that. Okay, and the fog is already coming back. That is fantastic. That's gonna make my life just a little bit more difficult. You're eating stuff that you're not supposed to eat. I kind of already forgot the recipe. Wait, how do I make this thing again? Okay, I remember the recipe. It's the little free guy, and then it is the 2 tangled kelps. Okay, I literally can't see where any of these coming from, and I don't have enough sun to waste on the fan. Okay, I'm about to get jumped on. I'm about to legit get jumped on, unless maybe I can steal all of their javelins. That doesn't work. It literally stole one thing. Okay, all right, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to hypno one of these guys, and they're gonna have to fight each other. Hopefully this blows up all of them. It didn't. Okay, so we're gonna need to do that. Combine you maybe with a chomp. Should I do that? Yeah, well, let's do a chomp. That'll be pretty good. This one's a problem. This one's totally a problem. You're not gonna die, are you? What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna lose one of my sunflower powers, but I'll be able to shroom him immediately after. Okay, we're losing so much stuff here, guys. Freaking killing me right now. Okay, I need to save. Nope, it's dead. It's gone. Okay, that is gonna get lost. That's honestly gonna have to be okay. I need to get maybe a cherry bomb next time around. What do? Maybe I do that there just to start covering my tracks here, guys. I don't have really any sunflower power. I need a nut there. Oh no, I'm so cooked. This is harder than it looks, guys. I'm a PvZ professional. Kinda, not actually. Yeah, I'm really trying here. I think the cattail strategy is low-key working. The only thing I really have to do now is just get an entire line of walnuts on the land. So far, I think we're a-okay. Let's get more sunflower power going right there. They're all dying. It is awesome. Nice try. Okay, let's just do a squash right here to get rid of all of these dudes. I do not like how they're making my nuts cry. Oh no, wait, they're jumping. I don't like it. Okay, good. They're gonna get sent the heck back. Perfect. Okay, let's do more cattails. Cattails are gonna be the things that basically just like kill everything else for me. Good, yes. Shoot them with your spiky bullets. Okay, a huge wave of zombies coming. I want to make sure the cattails don't die either. So let's do that. We're gonna try to protect things with our potato mines. This is the most scuffed strategy I've ever attempted in this game, but I think it's actually like kind of working. Okay, there we go. These guys should get exploded. I'm gonna need a nut right there. Perfect. Okay, this is where we have a problem. We're gonna have to hypno you so you can turn around. Do I cherry bomb? Maybe a cherry bomb. Boom, right there. Perfect. Okay, what else can I do, guys? What else can I do? I need probably a potato right there. Let's do a squash right there. Boom, perfect. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Let's try to do a chomp nut there. I like that. This is where we might need a doom shroom. Perfect. Everybody's dead now. Good job, cattails. They might not do a lot of damage, but I love them, and they can shoot everywhere, which I like. We could also make another chomp nut to chomp the old man. Eat that, old man. Cherry bomb. Perfect. You will die. I think, honestly, maybe I move one of these up, and then I can get another cattail lily, just like that. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait a second. It's not gonna get through, right? Okay, good. It'll get sent back. That was close. Way too close for comfort. Okay, let's do another nut. Let's turn you into another chomp nut right there. Oh, no, wait, the top lane. The top lane. Turn around, old man. No, he's gonna get all of my sunflower power. No, he's not. No, he's not. Get squashed. Get squashed, nerd. I also just realized that I didn't even put the fan in. How could I be so dumb? Okay, you're gonna get turned around. We definitely need another cattail. Let's do a cherry bomb right there. Get rid of all of those dudes. Let's do another chomp nut right there. We can squash these guys. Get squashed, nerd. Okay, now it's literally just a matter of making sure that everything just either gets turned around or exploded or squashed. That's the only thing that I really have to worry about here, guys. Just keep chomping, boys. Just keep chomping. I'll give you guys a doom shroom. There we go. That blew up practically everything. We can add in another cattail right there. You're not gonna touch our Cthulhu's. Do not even think about it. Oh, no, 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 no. What do I do? What do I do? Cherry bomb, cherry bomb, cherry bomb. Boom. Explode him, I did. Okay, good. If they somehow get past, I will put another potato mine. No, 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 no. Do not chomp. Do not chomp those guys. Okay, good. We'll do that. We'll turn you into a tall nut. These guys are crazy. They just, okay, gosh dang it, man. Why do we have to deal with 2 submarine zombie dum-dums? Not cool at all. Let's bring them down. What's happening here? We gotta turn this dude around. Yeah, there we go. Okay, last final wave, guys. We should be able to survive. We have all of our lawnmower set up, and we did lose one of our pool cleaners, but honestly, I think it should be okay. Especially if I add in another cattail right there. It'll try to jump over. It's gonna take some serious damage. We can maybe explode right there. There we go. And then we can doom shroom right here. Yes. What else can I do? Not much, to be honest. We might lose some stuff at the top, but I think it's gonna be fine. It should be fine, guys. We could technically squash. Like, I really don't want to lose the lawnmowers if I don't have to. Okay, we have a lot of little dudes. Don't like that. Do not like that one bit. This is really the only lane that we kind of low-key have to worry about. So let's put a walnut right there. Do I have any sort of explosion? I don't think so. So we're going to activate that lawnmower. That shouldn't matter. This lawnmower is going to fly back. Okay, we got rid of those 2 lanes, and it's literally just these guys. We can add in a cattail so that they do more damage. Maybe a little bit of a hypno shroom. And this is the last guy. A nice, good old-fashioned screen door zombie that will meet his death slowly and steadily by getting hit in the booty cheek with spiky cattails. This might take a while. Maybe he'll get chomped, or maybe not. Maybe, yeah, he's just gonna have a slow, painful death. And there we go, guys. We have officially gotten another god-level plate. There's only one more left, and you guys already know it's the Chomper Mall. This one is crazy. It is literally 3 chompers on top of one another, just like this, guys. And it creates this absolute abomination monstrosity. I want to get the entire screen filled up with these things. So that's exactly the plan. We're going to have our magical potato do that. If I was this zombie, I would turn around immediately. There's literally no point in you being here. You are walking immediately to your doom and destruction. Like, that's okay. We also have other things. So we can place a chomp nut up there. We could place an explosive booty chomp right there. Another explosive booty chomp. Imagine if I could actually create a mega chompzilla booty chomp. That would be insane. Okay, so honestly, yeah, I think that these 3 lanes are going to be fine. We can get a chewzilla right there. We can get one of the spitzillas there. All right, I just need a normal one. Oh, I can only combine those together in Odyssey mode. Okay, that's fine. This is the most insane level ever. Look at this, guys. Have you ever seen this many chomp fusions on your screen? I'm going to answer that for you. No, you have not. Okay, I literally just need one more normal chomp. Just give it to me. There. Oh, no, it's not. That's another. Wait, it is a normal chomp. I've seen way too many different variations of chomps that I'm getting confused. Okay, we have a potato chomp. It's giving me sun. I don't even need sun. Excuse me. I don't need a gargantuar right now. It's actually the last thing that I need. Oh, no, wait. He's still chewing. No, wait. Stop chewing. Stop chewing. Okay. All right, this is actually like low-key kind of scary because there's gargantuars coming directly towards all of my chomps. And the chomps are great. They do a lot more damage, but they also also take a little bit more time to chew than some of the other plants. Okay. All right. No, he should walk right into the mouth, right? And then he's immediately going to get chomped. That is a big snack. That's like me one biting a Chipotle flipping burrito. So the name of the game is going to be to try to like stop Gargantuar. We're going to need to have him just like chill out and then let our dudes in the back kind of like chomp. Okay, that's crazy. That Chompzilla is so powerful. He can literally take down a Gargantuar. That is sick. Okay, next order of business, I guess, is just going to be to make more of these. Let's line up a couple right there. We can get another Chewzilla. Perfect. There we go. Another wall chomp. Oh my gosh, dude. We have upgraded Gargantuar. Okay. Man your battle stations, boys. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Also, Gargantuar is coming in right there. Okay, we got to somehow stop him. He's literally chomping everything. We need more. Oh my gosh, wait, he's actually going to get through. No. Oh my god, we're getting chomped. We're getting chomped left and right, boys. No. Okay, all right, that's fine. We're going to lose one lawnmower. That's okay. We need to get reinforcements back here, though. Okay, I need these big guys in every single lane. Only way we're going to actually be able to win. Okay, so we need to get our wall right there, our potato chomp. We have another one of our magical potatoes. That is awesome. And okay, I just need one more of these. I can actually just move it. Let's move that there. Let's make another one. No, okay, right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we got one in the back. Next order of business is just literally to make one more. Do I have any others? Yeah, I can move this guy there. And then we can technically, no, I didn't want to make that fusion. Dang it. Okay, I can move you there. And then we can place this there, put the magical potato, and then we got that there. What do I do? I'm gonna have to move these guys. Move you, and then we place this guy in the back. I almost lost it. That would have been really bad. Okay, so they're gonna get double chomped. Honestly, what I can do is just like move this there, chomp him, move him away. That's the strat, guys. I honestly didn't even think about that. Chomp, move back. And then this guy's open, so we can move him there. Chomp, move it back. This guy is still chewing. Okay, good. Thank gosh he was able to chomp. Okay, all right, we're gonna move him back. We need extra protection in every single lane. Let's do that. And we have so much. Let's try to make another one. We have a magical potato. There we go. Okay, so we'll just start placing them around. Why the heck not? There we go. We'll just start kind of scattering them around just like that. We're gonna try to get 3 of these in a row. Do I have 3 normal ones? Nope. I do have lots of magical potatoes though. Everybody's getting chomped. Everybody's getting flipping chomped right now. Okay. I need to make sure that we save the bigger chomps or the bigger dudes, right? So like for instance, we need to somehow clear up space. I don't even know if that's possible to clear up space. Let's move you up and then we can move you right back. There we go. Okay. I need one more normal one. Boom. There we go. Okay. So now I can move this and then I can move this and then magical potato, and then we can plop you there. Perfect. Okay. I think we're doing it, guys. This is an insane level. I don't ever really want to see a chomp again, but I want to use more of these big chompzillas. Okay, so we're gonna get you, move you back, move you up, chomp you, and we did it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have officially unlocked the Mega Chompzilla, the god of all gods, Chomper Mall. What a beautiful day to be fishing with Mr. Paws. I've been pretty busy, which is why I have $500,000, a small fortune made for Mr. Paws just from fishing. Now, Mr. Paws would like to spend it on cat toys, but I had a better idea in mind. We could either spend it on the dark boat, which will decrease battery drain on light bulbs. It hasn't been nighttime yet, so I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be useful. So I think for right now, let's just go ahead and buy the speed boats. That'll be pretty useful because this thing is now incredibly fast, which is also going to help me when I'm actually fishing. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to catch an absolutely gargantuan fish today, the tiger shark. So apparently, after doing a little bit of research, the tiger shark is able to be found somewhere near the swordfish, which I caught at the end of the last episode. Also, wait, what are these guys? Is that a catfish? That thing looks absolutely flippin' adorable. Now, also, if you guys forgot, we can strap rockets and also bombs to our baits. And if I really want to get crazy, we can use the huge hook, which is exactly what we need in order to capture the tiger shark. There's also another thing that I could buy for $125,000, sonar that will reveal fish where they're swimming. So let's try this. So if I kind of hold this out, it'll tell me underneath my boat where some of the bigger fish might be. I mean, we could see every single fish. We can see that there's like a swarm right under this way. And also it looks like there's a reef way down at the bottom. You can also see some hats down there. So I think overall, this is a pretty solid upgrade, even if it did cost $125,000, which is an arm and a leg. I don't know exactly what that is, but that thing's glowing. I'm gonna go for it. Let's send our rocket over there. And okay, so we can kind of see where we're going. So like we're this little dot in the top right. It looks like we got some fishies that are trying to get me, but luckily I have the speedy boat so I can kind of outmaneuver. Okay, all right, I don't know. Is this where I want to be? Is this a good spot to be? I have no idea. We actually got a big one. Yes. All right, let's bring this little dude. Let's see what do we get? A trumbull for 9,400. So maybe maybe right here is a good spot. There are so many fish down there though. I don't even know. Do I need bait on here? Let's see. Let's grab a little bait for right now. Maybe I need a medium bait, but I kind of just want to like see this. Oh, is that it? Oh no. I think that's just like the normal shark. Hey dude, can you drop that? Okay, cool. He went away. Can I capture a bigger fish now? Okay, we got this little dude on. Anybody want to take this little guy? Oh yes. Okay, wait. I think he grabbed my huge hook. So I can't catch the shark. That is, I think, just the normal tiger. No, wait, this is the tiger shark. This is definitely the tiger shark, right? Hold on, wait. I just want to get a visual. So that is the other shark that's like really, really fast. But where's the tiger shark? We might as well just bring this back to the surface because I should be able to get a good amount of cash from this fish. There we go. Oh, nice. The Georgian worth $11,000. No, don't cast it back. No. You guys don't know how many times I've done that in this game. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get our medium bait back. We're going to have to just keep wasting valuable money on the huge hook because that's the only possible way to make this actually work. So I think the next strat here, guys, is going to be to go all the way to the end of where this boat is able to go. Let's do this way over there, and we're just going to cast it super duper far. And we're basically just going to really like instantaneously. Okay, wait, hold on. This actually might be good. Okay, I don't know what this fish is. I've never captured this fish before in my entire life. Worth $170,000? Yes! I'm not even going to risk it, guys. I'm not going to risk accidentally throwing this ginormous fish back. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to back this boat up, Mr. Paul's, and we're going to make sure that this thing gets sold. That is, I cannot be messing around with this. $170,000 back into Mr. Paul's bank account. Yes. Oh, wait. Also, we unlocked a new boat. Luxury boat. Travels quite far, but isn't very fast. Okay, so if I need to get further, that'll be my boat. I don't have the cash for that right now. So I think what we got to do, guys, is we got to just head back out. Try to get the tiger shark, but that fish is crazy. Is that a huge fish? No, that was just a large one. That might be the most expensive fish that I've ever found. The coin wanders far and wide, collecting trace minerals from the sea to form a valuable deposit on their heads. It literally has like a little coin. Yeah, okay, well, technically the swordfish is the most expensive fish that I've sold so far, but that is pretty close. Come on, guys, I know you like this. Come on, somebody take a chop. There we go. We got a fellish, and I'm gonna plop it right back there. All right, here goes the 17th try. Nope, got my stuff stolen again. It is a feeding frenzy at nighttime. Maybe if I go past the reef a little bit, then we stand a chance at catching some of these light fish. There we go. There's a couple out here. Come on, dude. Okay, I don't see anything that's nearby. Don't you dare. Don't even think about it. Oh, yes, got one. Light bulb lure unlocked. Okay, what does that do? Light your way through the darkest depths. Yes. Okay, wait, let's do that. Let's do a bomb. Let's do a rocket, and let's do a huge hook. That's every upgrade that money can buy. Let's see what we can get, guys. We're just gonna let that go down. Okay, it's getting real deep, real dark. I also just kind of realized, oh my God, what was that? Okay, guys. Oh, okay, there's actually Nemo down here. What? That has to be super rare. No, don't get away, you stupid mustard fish. We don't want to deal with that, dude. Okay, there's an angler fish right there. Another mustard fish. Oh, I'll take this all day. Oh, it stole my bait, didn't it? Yeah, it stole my bait. All right, there we go. We're gonna get one of these light fish. Boom. Okay, now let's see. I'm looking at the radar mainly. It looks like there's a sailfish coming in hot. Nope, dodged. Oh, he got me. Okay, that's fine. I still have my bait. What is that? Oh, a hat. Cool, I'll take a hat. Usually the hats are pretty valuable in this game. Let's see. We have our dainty hat right now. Small and medium fish are worth more, or clean fish bones are worth twice as much as live fish. I think I'm gonna do that because a lot of times my fish get eaten alive. No, stop. Whoa. What was that? Did you guys just see that thing? That looked like a giant like snapper turtle fish. Come on, fishy. I don't want you. No, okay. No, stop. Don't touch it. No, stay back. Stay away. I have the power of fish on my side. Okay, cool. We got this guy right here. We're gonna have a swordfish coming in hot. Nope, dodge. Okay, dodge. And he's coming in again. Dodged. Okay, cool. Dodge. What is this? I want it. No, why would you take a bite? Dang it. Okay, you might as well just clean it up. Boom, bullfish. I'll take it. Worth $8,400. What am I looking at? What is that? You guys see that thing? It's so fast. Also, what is that? Okay, okay, that's good. Okay, I'm kind of like chasing this thing. What was that? There are so many weird fish down here, guys. Do I want that? I don't think I do. Okay, we have live bait. Maybe live bait's good. Let's see. Maybe this will actually be worthwhile. Can I capture you? Yes! Anglerfish for the win, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take it. This is definitely one of the rarer, more expensive fish that I've caught in this game. All right, is it also daytime? Oh yeah, cool. It's turning daytime. Nice. And new rod upgrades. Okay, let's go ahead and let's sell both of these guys. We just made 45K, and let's see what rod upgrades. So we have improved crank, diving lure, bait guard, and now that it's officially daytime, ladies and gentlemen, we can continue our quest to get the tiger shark. So in order to do that, we're gonna need to capture you, and then we're gonna need to get you a nice little big guy right there. And then I think the strat is gonna be pretty much the same as last time, except we're gonna use the light bulb just for fun. We're gonna do the huge hook, and then we're just gonna have a little look-see. I think the best strategy is to kind of go out into deeper waters while we can, and then try to get as deep as possible. So we're gonna cast that out. out. Fish are gonna all change out here, so that's where it's gonna be different than nighttime. We gotta get rid of the other fish. Gotta make sure that they stay away. Stay away. And that's where the speedboat comes in here, guys. We basically are looking for like a tinier, medium-sized fish, like this guy right there. Even though he kind of is gone, that's okay. Need just like a medium-sized fish. Maybe this guy will be good. And then if we can just simply find the tiger shark, that's really all that we need here. Oh no, okay. Oh, I guess we're catching a shark. We're catching a shark. It's not a tiger shark, but I mean, when a shark is on your line, guys, you gotta capture it. New shark upgrade. Let's go. And we apparently have new rod upgrades. I'm not seeing any new rod upgrades. Are you guys? I feel like I have the same sort of rods. Are there new rods, maybe? Maybe in the quick rod? I'm not really sure, guys, but we're gonna continue our quest here. Here we go. All right, we got you. And then we're gonna do the same exact thing, guys. This is a game of repetition and patience. That's just like fishing is in real life. We're gonna do bomb, huge hook, and that's literally all you need. All right, so here we go. We just gotta make sure that these fish don't touch me. No, okay, we're fine. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. We gotta dodge and weave. Oh, is that it? That's gotta be it. It's right there. Come on, where is it? Come on. Yes, we got it. I'm pretty sure that's a tiger shark. Oh my God. Please tell me that's it. Please. Tiger shark! Yes! Oh my God, let's go. Oh, yeah, look at that thing. Look how big it is, guys. Yes. There we go. 85K. It honestly doesn't seem like a lot because we got that other fish earlier, but that means we can get a brand new quest. We're looking for a stalker and a bombat. I don't think I've seen them before. Let's check the catalog. So catalog, bombat, we have not seen before. They live in caverns and they will eat anything spherical, diffused if bitten. Okay. Oh, so it might actually explode. It's a legit bomb. And the other one is the stalker. I think I've seen that before. Oh no, I haven't. These odd creatures are shunned by most. They follow the most powerful fish they can find, simply hoping to be safe. Okay, so they have like a big butt on the end of them. So if I see a big butt fish, I'll know that it's the stalker. All right, guys. So as you can probably see, we have $734,213, which means I can afford to buy the luxury boat. I gotta sell my fish. Okay, let's sell these guys. Oh, I actually had more money. Okay, so let's buy the luxury boat right there. And okay, so this thing can travel even further. And then eventually I can get a $1.5 million boat called the Collier that can travel quick and it holds lots of fishies. But since I have this luxury boat, it actually seems like it's almost as fast as the last one that we used. It can hold up to 8 fish, and I think I can get even further now, right? So let's try to get this little dude. What's up, little dude? Knob fish. All right, so we're gonna use you as bait to capture the fish that I hate. So let's see. Let's just go send you out there. There we go. Gotcha. You have no idea. You just walked straight into my trap, or I guess swam into my trap. Okay, so if I go back to my master rod here, we can sell one of our things. Let's get rid of that. I don't think I need it. Oh wait, there's a lot more upgrades. Okay, so we have stealth bait. All fish are less attracted to your lure. Bomb stack. We can do 5 bombs. And then crankbait. Fish ignore small bait unless you reel. Fish are less attracted to medium bait unless you reel. Okay, wait, these are actually really good. So what do I do? I don't think I want to do that. Let's do stealth bait. I just realized I do not have enough cash for that. That is a really expensive upgrade. So let's capture this brand new dude. What's up, big old fishy? You got a bigger forehead than even me. Tick, tick. Welcome to the squad. No! I hate this. I hate this so much. I can't believe I just did that. I literally can't believe it. Oh my goodness. And it's flying away. Why is there flying fish? Oh, I think I just caught Nemo. This has to be super duper expensive. Don't even think about touching. No, nobody touches Nemo. Clownfish. $40,000. We're taking this back to shore. We're backing this thing up, Mr. Pauls. We got flipping Nemo, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I should throw him back, but $40,000 is $40,000. We desperately need that cash. All right, here we go. We're gonna sell Nemo to the fish gods. And now, okay, we can go back to the master rod and we can get our either stealth bait or bomb stack. Let's do stealth bait. This is the most expensive thing possible. I don't even know if I need scouting. Let's see if like life goes on without it. And let's do bomb stack. That way I can buy 5 bombs. I don't know of any situation where I would need to do that, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna buy every upgrade and let's just take this puppy way out into the distance here, guys. Oh, there's the flying fish again. And here goes nothing, boys. We're gonna send this out into the distance and we're just gonna let it go down. Here we go. Boom. Get exploded. Get absolutely exploded. Yeah. Everybody gets exploded. Yes. This is definitely one way to get real deep. I don't know if that's actually what I want. Oh, hello, little guy. Now, how can I get you back to the surface without you getting jumped? Come on, come on! Yes! What is that? Swimming? I can swim? What? Okay, I'm gonna bring this back. A CGP worth 16K. I'm pretty much broke after spending my entire income on just bombs, so we definitely need to sell the CGP. Let's sell you. We also do have new rod upgrades, and the only way to see them is by like selling stuff. Let's take off one of our diving lures, and then let's see what we just upgraded to. Oh, a sinker. The lure sinks at the bottom of your cast. Oh, okay, so we can actually like have this thing sink to the bottom. Okay, so that's 50K. I just need to get $50,000. Dang it. Okay, let's capture you, and then we're gonna go for something crazy big here, guys. This is hopefully going to be my best cast of the day. Well, okay, so there's flying fish, guys. Confirmed. There are legit flying fish, and I don't know how to get them, but they're out there. They're literally out there. If you guys know how to capture these things, please let me know, because I would love to figure it out. Okay, guys, here goes nothing. We're gonna do rocket, bomb, 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 light bulb, and the huge hook. Let's see what we can capture. Okay, we're just gonna let that sink down a little bit. There's a big thing coming up. Okay, we got a one bomb. There we go. Okay, we got this like purple dude. Purple dude actually kind of looks good. We got the scared fishy that's having like a midlife crisis. Okay, we got these guys. Okay, we're starting to hit some stuff. I don't think I can get that much deeper. Oh, these guys just kind of chill down here. Am I stuck, by the way? Wait, what's I can't get further than this. I'm stuck on the surface. Oh no, my line snapped. I didn't realize that was a thing. I got caught on the bottom. And that's why I can get a brand new thing, probably a flick. Hold control to flick the line towards the mouse if it's snagged. Okay, it might break the line though, so that is kind of a problem. Okay, well, that kind of just, yeah, so I need the tiny fish back. You're not a tiny fish. You're just gonna steal my stinking bait. Ooh, okay, please go back. Yes, okay, all right, nailed it. Okay, so I'm starting to learn the strat for being this deep out is to kind of like bring it back in right here. So if I get this guy, it's gonna be worth a lot, but it's really difficult to get it back to the surface without it getting chomped. It's worth 9,000. Wait, it actually is worth a lot more if I just like let it get eaten, which I can't do now, but I guess I should do in the future. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing a little bit deep here. Let's go for the, no, yes. Okay, cool, I got this guy. What is this? Little striped yellow fishy, yellow jack, worth 2,200. Nah. Let's do a rocket, a bomb, a bomb, a bomb, a bomb, a bomb, a light bulb, and the huge hook, guys. We're going for the shark that's down there. I don't even know if it's still down there. Yeah, there's a big something right over here. Let's just take a look. This, I think I want that, right? I don't even know if I can get it. It's going all the way down to the bottom. They literally just went down to the bottom. Okay, what else can I go for here, guys? There's like some big thing over here, I think. Okay, these are like super duper glitched. What am I even looking at here? Okay, let's see. I don't think anything's gonna want to chomp this, and I can't cast it any further because I'm kind of trapped here. Okay, so the next thing that latches on is gonna latch on for good. Maybe I can lower these guys. Hey guys, anybody want a little chompy? Doesn't seem like. Oh, you. Come on. Why are you guys? You guys are scared? Yes, got one. I got the big pink purple poopy doopy. What is this? Conga worth 8,800. I'm going for something bigger, guys. This is gonna be the rest of my cash here. The fish is big. Oh, it legit wants me to sell it. Oh, okay. So I guess I probably should. Let's just toss it back there. Did that waste my rocket? Okay, I don't think it did. That would have been really funny if it did though. All right, let's go bomb, bomb, bomb. I think 3 bombs is probably good. And we're gonna do chain. All right, here we go. We're going back down into this area. I don't know if this is the bay or not, so comment down below if it is. Okay, we gotta go for that, like that big dragon looking fish, or even you. I don't know what you are, but you look like weirdly human. All right, let's use 1 bomb, 2 bomb, 3 bomb. Let's go for this guy. I don't think my bait is big enough, but I can catch this. Okay, this is, oh, hello. All right, this guy goes after live fish. That's the yellow jack. Okay, so this is where I want to send him out even further. We do bomb, rocket. I don't have the huge hook anymore, but that's fine. Let's see. What can we capture? We might be able to get this thing. Nah, there's something big over here. Yeah, this guy. I want to figure this guy out. He did just get really scared, so that was kind of dumb of me. Hello, big fishy. What the heck in the name of God is this? Ooh, new rod upgrades. Let's go ahead and make a baby. Design your baby. Okay, that shouldn't be too difficult, so I need to go ahead and build up my... I'm just gonna... we're just gonna go with the blonde hair, and I guess we're just gonna build up a little bit more. It looks like we need 5 in order to break through that wall right there. Okay, what color eyes do we want? Let's go green eyes because they're more rare. And okay, I need to fight back against the other things that are trying to stop me. Okay, and here we go. We've reached the disco dance party, and that is how we're gonna have a baby. This is me, guys, and my name is not Taylor. My name will be Nebula Rampage. I don't think anybody's gonna mess with me. Let's go ahead and take a family picture. It's my dad, Dang Rampage, my mom, Jessica Rampage, and me. I already have a lot of hair for a newborn baby. But now's the exciting part where I need to get even more hair. There we go. We have ginormous locks of hair. I guess I'm a Squid Game fan. I also really like sombreros, and I guess I can also get a bob cut if I really want to. Nebula Rampage is stunting on all of the other babies. Even though I was just born, I already know how to walk. There's Nebula Rampage's first dress-up party. We're already 3 years old. I have my outfit ready, and now I need to learn things by collecting books in order to get knowledge, because knowledge is power. There you go, little Nebula. You're gonna be the smartest girl in the entire class. And since I collected so many books, I get a double A+. Okay, why does Nebula look so terrified by knowledge? It's gonna be fine, Nebula, even though you kinda do look like the supervillain. It might kind of be my fault. Nebula is sort of a supervillain name, especially Nebula Rampage. I'm sure it'll be fine. Now that we're 4 years old, just like all of the other 4-year-olds, we have to choose our destiny. By 4 years old, if you don't know what you want to do in life, then I'm sorry to break it to you, it might be too late. Our first choice is going to be between music and sports. We're gonna go with the musical route, which means that I have to dodge all of the other balls in my life. I am just a simple strummer, but eventually I would like to be the lead guitarist in a band one day. Maybe we can have it be like a nice acoustic band, or even better yet, we can have it be heavy metal. And now we have to snap a picture because I just became a pop star at 4 years old. Time flies when you're taking over the entire world. Apparently, at 5 years old, you also need to choose your destiny, except your destiny changes a little bit. And since you're 5 years old, you need to start being a contributing member of society. So I need to 10x my cash. Let's see, we're only gonna spend $2 here, maybe for like an ice cream sundae. I'm gonna mow a lawn or two, so we're gonna make 12 extra dollars. Divide by 1, which actually does nothing. Collect my extra capital, and I'm pretty sure at the ripe old age of 5 years old, Nebula is able to buy the Scooby-Doo mobile. Why does she look so surprised at the end of every single level? I guess it technically is her birthday, since we're becoming older at the end of every single level, and aging is kind of terrifying. But I'm gonna go ahead and snap a picture because I have officially become stable. If you're not financially stable at 5 years old, I don't know what to tell you guys. You have to get a side hustle. Now, since Nebula is about to turn 6 years old, we need to start looking for our first partner. This French person should do. And the most important part of this is going to be to change up our hairstyles a little bit. Let's choose black hair to differentiate from Nebula because I can't have them twinning. Let's also make our partner have blue eyes. And let's see, are we dating? Are we a couple? We're engaged? Am I about to get married? Okay, that is the appropriate look for two people that are about to get married, especially because they are both 6 years old. Life is moving pretty quick for Nebula, and everybody knows that when you turn 7 years old, if your parents didn't tell you this already, you have to collect planks. This is vitally important, guys, because if you don't collect planks, how are you supposed to build a house? And if you can't build a house, then where are you gonna live? That is why me and my partner, Seymour Butts, are going to collect all of the wooden planks that our arms can carry. We're gonna have to build some bridges. This is all just a simple metaphor for life. And let's see, can we afford an Airbnb? Of course. Can we afford an apartment? Sure. Even a house? Yeah, why not? Our first property will be this mega apartment complex. I'm able to afford this because when I was 5 years old, I hustled and got fat stacks of cash. Oh, look at us, Seymour Butts and Nebula Rampage, living life, taking over the world one step at a time. It looks like I maybe took a turn for the worse. Nebula has seen some better years, but once you turn 8 years old, everybody knows that life starts to get a little bit tiresome. And also, if I'm correct, at 8 years old, I also first discovered cookies were a thing, and I ate way too many cookies and would constantly get sick. So I have a feeling that Nebula might be running into a similar problem. Luckily though, we can just drink a ton of energy drinks to get all of our energy back. This is not a guide for life, ladies and gentlemen. I highly recommend not doing this unless your name is Rampage. I'm starting to think that Nebula Rampage might not actually be 9 years old. She's starting to look like a full-grown adult at this point, and apparently her entire life has already been completed. That felt kind of quick. I feel like I did a pretty good job with Nebula. Over the course of 9 years, she was able to get a job, find a partner, make a lot of money, and even become the director at her company. I kind of feel a little bit lonely now, so I guess I'll make another baby. This time, I'm gonna do things different. I'm gonna upgrade myself to be even stronger. Now that I have all of these cool upgrades, let's go ahead and make another baby. So we're going to do the same sort of thing, except this time we're gonna make our baby extra super duper special. We can break through that wall right there, collect more friends along the way. Let's have big, beautiful brown eyes. And I think we should be able to beat all of these other things just like that. Okie dokie, there we go. And yeah, so we have officially gotten to the disco ball of life. Look at us, guys. My baby was born with red hair. My baby's name is not Alex. His name is Smarty Pants McGee. And I'm gonna make sure that he is the smartest person on planet Earth. Don't worry, Mom and Dad, you're gonna be proud. My brain's about to be the size of my entire forehead. All right, little Smarty, we gotta make you look smart. We're gonna give you some epic anime hair, just like that. You're gonna have a car because you're gonna be driving all over the competition. We're gonna get you some cool space outfits because you will be an astronomer. But not only an astronomer, you will also be a philosopher, a scientist, a mathematician, and the president of the world. I know it might seem like a lot, but trust me, guys, Smarty Pants McGee is able to do all of that. He looks like an absolute menace. And just like we did with Nebula Rampage, we need to collect knowledge, but it's gonna be a little bit different with Smarty Pants McGee because I am going to make sure to collect every single knowledge that we can get our hands on because he needs to be a double A+ student. Don't be scared, Smarty Pants McGee. So far, you're doing fantastic. At the ripe age of 3 years old, he's already past college. And now we can officially say that he is an astronaut. It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. All you have to do is just decide you're gonna be an astronaut. And bada bing, bada boom. We have officially become the youngest member of NASA. Don't worry there, little guy. We're sending you to the moon. Wow, it happened so fast. Since Smarty Pants McGee has become an astronaut, he's about to make a lot of cash, guys. We're gonna need to make sure to collect all of this cash. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to spend 10 bucks on a Big Mac. We can also get that 10 bucks back by just discovering a brand new planet. And let's see, what car can we afford? Oh yes, of course. The car that I invented, the flying mobile. Smarty Pants McGee is so cool that he created his own flying vehicle. I'm gonna need to make a partner that is equally as smart as me. So we're gonna go ahead and dodge all like the cool anime hair because I need them to be an actual alien with red skin. My story right now is that I traveled all the way to Mars and I decided to find a brand new species of people called the Martian species, and I have officially started dating them, and I am going to be the first man on planet Earth to marry a Martian. Smarty Pants McGee is so cool. And of course, just like Nebula Rampage, nobody is good enough to not collect their own wooden planks. We're just gonna build a small bridge together and we're gonna collect all of the planks. Yes, there we go. More planks. Good job, sweetie. Yep, we got all of the planks. And of course, no Airbnb for us, no apartment. We're gonna go ahead and live with my cousin. Oh, wait, I can't live with Nebula Rampage. Oh, I guess, you know, we're gonna be modest because I did spend most of my money traveling to Mars. So I can only afford like a basic house these days. Smarty Pants McGee has officially done everything in life and he has reached the old age of 39 years old. Our next task is one that I never thought that I would personally do, and that is to help Satan raise a child. I don't know, guys. There's something so sad about seeing Satan with all of these sad face emojis. I feel like I have to help, but there is one catch. I am going to make this child make every wrong decision ever in the entire universe. This is going to be the legit spawn of Satan. I mean, I guess I could do the world a favor and then just make sure this kid never gets made, because look at that child on the right. This child is going to be the bane of our existence. Well, even though it looks happy right now, I can guarantee that this kid will cause immense amounts of pain. It wants to name it Jotaro. How about just Spawn of Satan? That's a fitting name. Wow, what a happy family. We were blessed with Spawn of Satan. Okay, now we need to make this kid absolutely awful. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give him a cool hairstyle. I'm gonna make sure to poison him, or I guess, okay, we're gonna have an umbrella. And what is that? We're gonna make sure that he's a graduate. Perfect. I mean, that kid looks absolutely demonic. The other kids don't know it yet, but this kid is going to go places. Not the good kind of places. All right, we need to make sure to avoid all of the books. I'm so sorry, Spawn of Satan, but you do not get the key. I literally have to collect the books. This actually might be more difficult than just like playing the game and trying to get all of the books. I have to strategically only collect enough books in order to get to the next section. So I'm really hoping that this amount of books, nope, it didn't. That was not enough knowledge. Okay, so I think I might need like 6 books in total. Let's just have a little extra just to play it safe. Okay, I literally got to the other side. Can't the spawn of Satan just like swim? Or can't Satan help me out here? Where are the parrots? Okay, I will collect a lot of knowledge, and then I will make sure that the knowledge all drowns in this tiny little lake. Okay, I think, yeah, we shouldn't really need any more books. There we go. At the very least, I'll get a C+. You know, I was going for a D-, or even better yet, a Z, but I guess a 78% will have to do. I like how all the pictures have some sort of like demonic Halloween presence. And this is where things get really interesting because I can just straight up become the devil. We're now the Reaper. And we can level up to just straight up Lucifer with a bone and a skull in my hands. Oh, and apparently I forgot that I don't need to wear a shirt anymore as the spawn of Satan. Did I just kiss that skull? Wow, Dad's gonna be so proud. Spawn of Satan is all grown up. I'm trying to think to myself, how could this get worse? And really the only thing I can think of is to make sure that the spawn of Satan has no disposable income. So let's get -10 right there. We're gonna divide my $6 by 2. Let's, I guess, times my $2 by like 3. And I really don't want to be able to afford any vehicle whatsoever. Yep, I'll take this cool little blue car. Spawn of Satan flexing their ride. It's so funny to me that the spawn of Satan drives around a little like Mini Cooper. He's trying to be eco-friendly, guys. He's not as bad as his dad. And I'm not entirely sure how this is possible, but the spawn of Satan somehow has gotten a girlfriend. So I guess, you know, out of everything, we might as well just like give him a chance to have some sort of love connection with blue hair. And let's see, are we dating? Are we a couple? Are we engaged? It's probably pretty complicated. I mean, if there was any girl that would be with the spawn of Satan, yeah, this is pretty much who I pictured. They're definitely going to be asking Satan to pay for their entire wedding. And I want to make sure that we can't build anything. Wait, I might actually need to be able to get over that. Oh, dang it. Okay, fine. I'll collect a couple planks. There we go. We can at least build over there. And okay, I guess I'll collect a couple more. Okay, you should be able to build over that. There we go. And then we'll have like just enough to build over this little section. And yep, we have like 2 planks left. So can we even build an Airbnb? I literally don't have enough to build anything. It just told me to try again because apparently we can't go live in the underworld. Actually, there was an option to just say no thanks. So yep, this is my new property. My dad, Satan, decided to give me a job. I'm the head of the underworld right now. So I'm gonna make sure that I do the worst job possible. Yeah, I'm not gonna collect any of these energy drinks that he wants me to start putting in stores so that people have more heart attacks. I'm gonna dodge each and every one of them. Yeah, I don't even want to be a manager, Dad. Nah, this is not what I had in my 5-year plan. The spawn of Satan's entire life is a joke.